officially live. Omar, come say what up. Who on the TV? Who is that? Who is that?
Yo, oh my, oh my, what's going on, man?
Good. Good.
He
You
said he got
good?
he said he got a surprise for you next time he come over.
Oh, what you got?
No, you said you got a surprise
Oh,
for
it's
him.
a surprise. Oh yeah. I got something for you.
What is it?
I mean, you have to find out when I get over there.
All right, so we're
I
gonna wait some
mean,
people get in here. Yeah, Omar got a magic trick for everybody.
oh, we got magic.
So if people stay on to the end, I have a dead joke, you. So so what happened, bro? I'm so excited, bro. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, bro. So what happened was on Sunday after football, me and Omar go to we go to seven. We used to go to 7-Eleven and get a Slurpee. And so we
Mhm.
go to 7-Eleven, and the guy back there, him and Omar kicking it playing, and whoever he was messing with before us, they was laughing and I was next. So he was like, yeah, I love making people smile and making people happy. Stop, don't grab my shirt. So when I walked up, I was like, okay, let me hear a joke right now since you want to make everybody smile and make everybody happy. Go. And he gave me off the top, bro. I was like, ooh,
Dang.
keeping it. I'm keeping it. He gave me two. He gave me two.
I-
So
I'm kind of excited, bro. I've been going through a block or something, man. I haven't heard like I don't know. The jokes was coming to me through the universe, aka the internet, and it has been coming to me lately.
you saying okay, so he can eat
uh,
cause all right, you can show your magic trick to the people. All right, be ready. Go get your props.
Let me see what you got.
You gotta show Uncle Hugh your magic trick.
Chat, what's going on? What's going on,
What's
everybody
up,
that's
chat?
coming in?
Omar about to give y'all magic trick, so you gotta come to the
Got
camera.
magic in the building.
Yep. So come to the camera. Right. Do it right here. Like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a flower. There's no flower here. I can make a flower disappear.
What? So
You can
Omar
make it
said
disappear.
no, he said he got a flower pot. He said there's no
Yeah.
flower in here, and he can make a flower appear. How you
Okay.
go? You a magician? How you gonna make a flower appear? You gotta get close and show people. How you gonna make a
Yeah.
flower
Reach
appear?
it up. Reach it up. Bring it up.
Ooh, you did abracadabra?
Oh, we got flowers.
You're a good magician. All right, you can eat now. you, you
Hey,
did.
good job, buddy.
Thank you.
Good job. Good job, buddy.
All right, eat.
Ow.
We got some old money magic tricks. Sorry, y'all. He's turned up on gummies.
Oh,
So,
you got the classics in the background. You got Juice, Paid in
uh,
Full.
what else?
I can't see which one directly behind you. Rocky.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, we got the Black Panther.
Come on. We in here. We in here.
Hey man, hey, Juice or Paid in Full, man.
Um, it's the eras. An era, no, nothing was paid in full. Couldn't touch Juice, and the newer era, pay Juice can't touch paid in full. So it's no wrongs with it. It's like
I ain't asked for all that.
no. So I'm saying since it's more modernized. Yes.
Can I watch YouTube now?
Yes, you can watch YouTube.
Yes.
So since it's 2026, you're gonna say more of a paid in full, but you know, if you put a gun on my head and I had to choose one, I would say paid in full because it was a better movie and just a better plot versus Juice was just a great, just like it just was.
Mm,
It is like great quotables. It was good acting by one individual. Like it was good, but
it was great
overall,
acting. They both had great
yeah,
acting.
yeah, both had great acting to be honest. But overall, paid in full just It's just I got to the whole premise of everything just was better to me.
So who played the better part, Cameron or Tupac?
We quote
That's a
both of
harder question
that's a
than you
harder
think.
question because both of them get quoted equally. You know, it's
Mhm.
like
Hey, but you know what? Cause I don't give a fuck. Once I once I knew I ain't shit.
you ain't shit. I don't give about you. I don't give a fuck about Radio Raheem.
Ray Raheem,
I
he
don't
didn't
give
care
a
about
fuck.
Ray Raheem.
Give it
For myself.
myself. Like man, the locker meme when you close that locker and you right
Yeah, yeah.
there. What you got of the movies?
Hey, you got to answer that one first though. Who played it? Who played the better role? Tupac and Cameron. Hey, niggas get shot every day, b. You tough, right?
Um, I think I hated Cameron more. So
Okay.
whoever you hated more played the better role. I think
All
Cameron is like to this day, man. You done killed you
right.
you snake disloyal. Like yeah. I hate Cameron more. I don't hate Bishop as much. Bishop just was a product of his environment. Who you got?
I mean,
Come on, go
I'm gonna
watch that.
go. I'm gonna go pay them. I'm gonna go pay them full. Man, these get shot every day, b. You know what I'm saying? This is way better, Calvin's. I quote that way more. But as far as acting wise, I believe Tupac actually acted better than Cameron
Mm.
on that, which
Yeah,
Cameron did
because
an amazing job.
Cameron had to just be himself
Yeah, to the fullest.
to the fullest, and Tupac had to be an actor. He
Yeah,
had to act the role. This was his role. This who he had to be. Cameron was
yeah,
like, I'm from hard, like he's from there, so it's like it wasn't
yeah.
too hard for him to do that.
In a way, Tupac turned himself into a villain. Like he was a top tier villain. Like Cameron just did heinous acts. You know what I'm saying? He just and he snitched on everybody at the end. But like Tupac was a villain, villain for sure.
I'll tell you some niggas DC.
I I ain't giving nobody up from Harlem though. Cause when I come back, I'm still gonna be the man.
Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the
Yeah, man.
subscribe button.
Who y'all got? Everybody that's down for the culture, man. He got paid in full in the background. He got juice in the background, man. Which one do y'all like better?
Which one? Pay the for juice. Let us know in the comments.
Or or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Oh, you know we can go down a rabbit hole. You know we can
Man,
go
yeah,
down. You
man.
know we can go down. Okay, all right. We here. We here now. We here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or the Power Rangers?
I was look. See, this is why we right here because I was thinking the exact same thing.
Daddy, what are you doing?
This
Dancing
is probably one of the hardest
No,
questions
why
it
you
could be of
dancing
all
like
time.
a
that?
life. Nobody in your life ever
Yeah,
asked you a question harder than this.
Daddy, why are
like
you dancing like that?
this could be the hardest question.
Daddy,
Sit down. Stop.
Let's see. I'm going to go with right, even though nothing hit harder than Power Rangers when it came out. Nothing. It was like crack in the '80s. But over a longer period of time, I'm gonna have to go with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, just off of one that first when they had those costume movies. It's so cheesy, but it got better with time off of nostalgia, right? Like those costume movies are better than the ones with the CGI, with the CG, with the graphics and stuff. That first Power Ranger movie was amazing too. But I think overall, I'm gonna go with TMNT. Hey, your volume B.
Hold on. Let me
There
switch.
we go.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
you back.
Hold on. Let me make sure. Cause I want to put it on this my headphones versus. All right, there we go. All right, do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So the thing is, Hugh, when TMNT came out, it have, like you said, it have the longevity of doing it consecutively for a long period of time, and they got it wrong, got it better, got it right. They kept on trash it. Power Rangers got it right immediately. They got it
Yeah,
right. They hit a home run, a grand slam, first time of everything. They're like, we gonna get the Black Ranger. He gonna know how to do.
right.
He gonna do some dancing, nigga tree, and then whoop people.
His rhythm was elite.
We like, yeah, literally, like he knew how to do it. So he did that and knew how to fight. And I was watching random Darnell Smith, Jared brother, was it, or one of the Darnells, the dark skinned Darnell. So he just met him like 2 weeks ago. So he showed on his Facebook and he asked a question. So he had on a Ranger outfit and everything. 40 years old, he had the Ranger outfit. So he was able to meet him and he was talking. I guess it was like some type of question and answer type deal. So he was like, how did you get the role of the dancing? Was it just because you, hey, we gonna get the black person to dance? He was like, so, and this was a great answer. He was like, Omar, he was like, so in my interview process, they was like, yo, we're looking for somebody that can dance and do karate. When do karate, he was like, so I went there to do the karate, and like, yeah, I know how to do the Mao Twai or whatever they call it. They was like, yo, do you know how to dance also? He's like, yeah, I know how to dance. They was like, okay, show me your karate. Show me your dance moves. And it's like, all right, now put it together as if you're fighting. He's like, I never in my life did that before. So on the interview, I'm literally like, bam, I can, here's like, so I'm thinking, let me do his, like, I know if I go breakdancing style, breakdancing, I can do this and do some kicks. And so it was amazing. So how he ended up getting it, because on the fly, he was able to do that. So I'm saying that to say you got the Pink Ranger. Was the Pink Ranger Asian or the yellow? No, the yellow was
No, the
Asian.
yellow was Asian.
They did it, and that was an era. You was somebody. Like, you wasn't nobody if you had the Turtles toys. You had Turtle toys just like everybody had Turtle toys. But if you had them Power Ranger boys, I shut school down a few times when I was. OC used to bet me. OC used to bet me all of them, bro. You literally morphin' time, Hugh. It's Power Rangers. It's Power Rangers. It's like, yeah, Turtles.
But they didn't. The longevity wasn't there though. Like they really was kind of like 2 years, 2 seasons. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
it's
But
way longer than 2 seasons.
I bet you, and like movie wise, and I'm saying you only probably watched 2 seasons. After that, they start going morphing, different Power Rangers in space, and they
Bro.
start changing it up.
Yeah, they fell
You,
off when they did Power Rangers in space. Let me see.
yeah,
How many seasons did the Power Rangers last?
and I'm talking about like with the original characters, the ones that we rock with. Once
Power
they
Rangers
start
have
branching
30
off,
seasons. Now let's
yeah,
see with the original characters. How many seasons does the Power Rangers have with their original characters?
I believe
3
with most
seasons.
shows.
The
Yeah,
Mighty
so it's only
Morphin
like three
Power Rangers
seasons.
lasted 3 seasons.
So it's like up to 3 seasons, and
Yeah,
just like
not a lot.
most shows or whatever, once they drop that movie, they fall off after that. You know what I'm saying? It's like once Power Rangers dropped that movie, they wasn't the same.
All right, we out.
Once Rugrats dropped that
Mm-hmm.
movie, they
Well,
wasn't the
everybody, see you
same.
later.
Bye.
Bye.
All right,
Bye.
here, eat it. Take it downstairs.
Bye. Once
He's almost funny. Omar, don't drop it. Don't go down there. All right, carry on.
yeah, no, once shoot, once I would say once Rugrats dropped that movie, they was done for.
Rugrats
Once
had a time, a good era too.
yeah, South Park when they dropped their movie, they decline. It just seemed like most of the shows when they drop their movies, they decline. Unless you TMNT, then it's like you still keep around, baby. You still keep it going, baby.
Why you think they lasted so long?
I don't know, bro. I think
What
they just
I
find themselves to reinvent to their core audience. You know what I'm saying? They got us when we were young.
I think okay, I know why they lasted long because Power Rangers started off as a show of real people versus a cartoon.
Yeah, there we go.
People gon' people, nigga gon'
Mm,
nigga. It's like,
mm,
it's like it's hard to keep a core group of people. That's some people is gonna find
yeah,
God and do this, and some people gonna die. So versus a voiceover, you can get somebody to replace somebody's voice possibly.
yeah,
And I think that was the main reason it was better for those 3 seasons. So I think Power Rangers
yeah,
peak was better, always better than Turtles. But like you
yo, for sure.
said, it's just the longevity of not being able to have it. Let us know in the comments what y'all think about that and the longevity of stuff. So let me, Hugh, text me your link. Well, actually, I think you texted to me before, so I might have it already in my phone, so I won't have to do it. So we can have the link. So Hugh, do some promo for the people before we get
Hey,
started with this boy. You
what's
ready?
going on? What's going on, you guys? Welcome to everybody in the chat, man. If you're not a like or subscriber, press that like or subscribe. And if you want to be a part of the best betting Discord in the world, yes, in the world,
I'm hitting them
there's gonna
today.
be a link. Yeah, there's a link right below. Tap that link, and you can join our betting community. Sure, we've been hitting some bangers, man. NFL been starting off right, man. A lot of people have been making a lot of money. Everybody's plus all the way over the board. Sure, the cappers, these are the best cappers in the world, like I said. So if you want to be a part of a betting community, just try it out. Click the link below. Type in if you want a little bit edge off, type in that HUE15 and you get 15% off that.
Yeah.
And you try it out, see it all, and we can all be in there. We can all just get along.
We can all get along, brother.
Let's all get
Just let
along.
me in.
Just let me in. So just come in, just check us out. You know, it's a lot of personality in there, and we laugh and we cry depending on how much we win.
All
All
right, I
in
got to
there.
pin to
So
the top.
you ain't gotta do it together, man. Just come on, come on, come on. Click the link below. It's right here. And just click it. Go ahead. Just try it off. You know what I'm saying? It's football season and it's playoffs, right? MLB
Playoffs.
playoffs, and we about to have NHL, which he does amazing NHL bets
I'm the best in the
randomly.
world when it comes down to NHL. I can't even hold you.
Like it's super random. So
Everybody say that.
NHL, he's
They're like,
amazing.
why? I'm it's cold and that in there.
And we're gonna have NBA. So this is the best time of sports betting of the year. Right here. So this is the best time to actually click on the Discord
Football,
and get
basketball,
everything check
baseball,
off.
hockey,
So
all
we just
going
gonna have it
on
all
at the
together.
same damn time.
Yeah, so click the link below, and we can all get together. Sports, and more sports.
Let's get it. So. We have some things to talk about. First, Hugh, we're going to start off. And do you got your laptop so you can see my screen?
Do
I mean,
have
you get that. So we are
yeah,
going to get it started talking about our Detroit Tigers. Hugh, we were up 1-0. We won yesterday in Cleveland. If we win today, we get to go and face Seattle. We get to go to the division round. And we got our whoop 6-1. We gave up five runs all in the 8th inning. We got a total of 7 hits. They got a total of 6 hits. I repeat, they got 6 hits in the total game. We had 7. Hugh, we talked in a text message thread. We left 11. I think we had 12 different opportunities to score with players in scoring position, and we went 1 for 12 in the last 2 games, 2 for 20. What is your thoughts about our Tigers, bro?
Man, they couldn't like we had how many in scoring and scoring
12. We went
12.
one
Yes.
out of 12. So we had
Yes.
12 opportunities.
Which is wild, bro. It was so frustrating watching. And it was like when we had people in scoring position, it seemed like everybody wanted to hit a home run. They was trying to hit it as hard as they could. I'm yelling at the screen. I'm like, yo,
Just get on
just make
base.
contact. Just get on base, bro. That's it. We had one on third with 0 outs, and everybody wanted to crank it like they Soldier Boy or something.
It's
Like they out
impossible.
there
How
burying
you don't
bonds.
score, bro? We had somebody on third and first with 0 outs. All you got to do is a deep pop up. And we had
That's it.
Sporkelson, our quote unquote best player. You can't get a deep pop up? What are you
Man.
doing, bro? It's embarrassing. I'm ready for the season to be over with. We gonna get cooked tomorrow. We until our owners get us some hitters and learn how to own. It's a wrap. Scooble gonna leave because we probably not even gonna want to
Is
pay
he
him.
gonna get this all young?
He, in my opinion, he's the best. Come on, score, score, score. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Hey,
go.
somebody's betting right now.
Yankees. I had the Yankees to get 4 runs and it asked me how many they just got, Hugh.
I mean, they get me.
4 of them
Uh,
things.
oh,
So
they can have access to that if they part of the Discord, huh?
Hugh15 and click the link below. Y'all get 15% off and y'all would have got
They
these
will.
bets directly right to your phone because I had Cody and Judge to get a hit. Both got a hit, cash that. We had the Yankees to get over 4 runs. They just got over 4 runs. Cash that. I had Ben Rice Baby to get a home
Hey,
run. What did he do, Hugh?
got home
He
run.
he got a home run.
He already big ball dropping.
It's playoffs, baby. It's playoffs, baby. I lock in, baby. And it's so funny, Hugh, because I haven't watched one full MLB game all year. Not one.
Right.
And playoffs, I watch every single one.
That's how I go, bro. It's almost like March Madness at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yep. Oh, Hugh, you left, baby. Your phone died, baby. So until Hugh come back, I believe he was trying to say, they about to score again in a minute. I believe he was trying to say, you back? Hold on.
bad, baby.
All right, there you go. You back? Did the phone die?
Nah, man. You know, I had to put on no,
But put
don't
your phone
disturb.
on Do Not
Everybody try to
Disturb,
call me.
man. People be calling you as soon as you get on.
That's how they do, man. Oh man,
All right, so break down what you were saying. You were saying
this
it's
is
like
like the
March Madness.
yeah, the urgency during the regular season just isn't there. Even though they got better with the speed, they got better with the speed of the game, but it's just like after a while, you just like okay, if there's not a high quality race, even though there was this year because the Tigers was going through a historic plummet, which don't even start on that. And now it's just like just playoff baseball, not everybody just all the way locked in, the viewers and the players.
Yeah, because it's like to me, baseball is just a boring sport to watch. Unless you go, you got a beer, you talk to somebody. Me sitting
Hmm.
and watching a baseball game and it possibly end 1-0, 3-4. I like scoring. I like excitement. It's the exact same as hockey, but hockey is 20 billion times more exciting because what happens is you still got the low scoring, home runs just like goals. So it's very similar, but the kicker is somebody got the puck. It's like, he got a 1-1. Got break. He shoot it. He didn't get it. Then somebody else come. They got it. So it's like your adrenaline go up and down the whole game possibly with hockey. So even though you don't get a lot of scoring, your heart is dropping because you're thinking somebody about to score, or if they do, when they do, it's excitement. So I
What
think
if okay? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I
Continue.
was thinking what you're probably gonna say earlier because I was thinking of what I just said. Um, if I think baseball tried to speed it up with the clock, so that was
Mhm.
their thing to speed it up, and it did work. It's better, but
It's
if we
better.
could, yeah, so it's better. So I give it to them, but they have to find something because hockey and baseball, when it come down to sports betting and just how it go, it's really the exact damn same. Because my betting metrics is exact same with baseball, and that is just one exciting and one is not. And I will before you talk, I will say like so the reason I'm watching now and the playoffs I know everything is crunch time. Everything matters. The stars is going to
Mhm.
show up. The pitcher's going to show up. I'm okay with a low scoring. Like in the playoffs of baseball, you don't want to see a high scoring game too much. Really, it's like,
I do. I do. I like when the Dodgers was facing, even though they was whooped on them boys. When the Dodgers last night, man, they put up like 10 points. Like,
Otani is
yeah,
cold, bro.
man,
I don't
he
think
the greatest
Otani
ever.
is a human. He can't be from this universe, bro.
He the best baseball player we seen since
He's the best I ever
uh
seen in my life.
yeah.
Like of
I
me
mean
of my
since
age of watching
Barry,
baseball, it's
since
he's
Barry.
the only person I ever went and spent $200 to sit at the bottom to go watch play. And I ain't no big baseball fan. I went to go see Otani. I'm like, I gotta go see this in real life. And he didn't get a home run or did nothing. In the next game, he got 2 home runs.
Hey man, that's just how I wonder, right? I know, just as we down to playoff baseball, what if they found a way for the defense to score points?
Talk to me.
All
Elaborate.
right, so hear me out, right? Baseball is the only sport that defense can basically gain points, right? There's really just once
True.
you out there, your whole thing is to stop. Everybody else can do whatever,
Mm-hmm.
right? But what if it's like if they get like a triple play or something like that, you that's
Ooh,
a
or
point for
double
the other
play
team.
equal
Yeah,
hat. That would
yeah.
be
So
genius, bro.
now you're scoring. You know what I'm saying? It's a constant
Your
back and forth.
strategy changed so much.
Yeah, yeah. And if you go extravagant, say if you try to take home run, I mean take home plate, and you get put out, then that's a point for the defense for the other team. You know what I'm saying? So just small
You
things
just
like
thought of
that.
this?
Yeah.
Bro, it's actually very smart, bro.
Yeah,
It's
so if you just switch it up, now you're because we're in an audience. I mean, we're action society, right? Especially in America, we want action, Jackson. We want it all. That's why soccer is kind of it doesn't do that well
too
here in
slowly, not
America.
enough
It's
scoring
too
and
slow,
boring.
not enough scoring. But with baseball, I mean, there's dry periods a lot, and that's what we have to muscle our way through. And their defense don't score. So if you take small little things, like I said, if there's a triple play or there's a something highly hard to do in a defense, then that's a score for the other team. I think that would make it more interesting. What do you think?
Absolutely, bro. That's
Yeah,
very
that'd be lit.
smart. Chat, let me know what y'all think about that. Since we down this rabbit hole, so I got another one I was thinking, and I think this will happen sooner or later. And you ain't heard it from nobody else. You're hearing it first. So if I'm still living, y'all better give me my credit when this happened, right? So I was thinking the other day, Hugh. What pisses me off about NFL and a rule that would change, right? I'm a quarterback. I go hike, I back that thing up, I pass you the ball, and that thing go in your hands, and you do this flat up, and it get interception. That count as an interception to me, even though you the one that effed up. In baseball, that is called a error.
Hmm.
They should call that an error and give that interception towards the person who dropped the ball, who messed up. So now that affects you when you get it's like so the way you can judge errors is like when it's a human error where you
Hmm.
had an opportunity to catch that ball and you end up getting it intercepted versus me just throwing it to the other team. I think that will help our quarterback so much more because how we said that one game with Joe Flacco starting, I'm like, yo, he actually had a great game, but he gave up 3 errors, interceptions
Yeah,
that made his
yeah,
stats look bad. So my thing is like, I did my job. You messed up.
yeah.
And in baseball, they completely consider it an error. And they be like, nope. You should have caught that thing. My man today, if you was watching the Tigers game, y'all chat. So it was a rookie, a brand
I
new
got pissed
rookie.
off after a while. Once they started piling in on us, I was like, man.
Oh yeah, I turned it off too. But at the very beginning, the first inning, so we was they put in a rookie. He never played in MLB before. So they put him in today. This is starting debut. And I was laughing because I was gonna do a status yesterday. And I was thinking I would ask your mind in a second about it, right? So what happened was it was a pop-up in the first inning. He popped that thing, we popped it up all the way back there and he dropped it. And we ended up getting the base hit off of it. So it's error on him. He's a rookie. Everybody is like shocked. So it's funny, like when he got another one and caught it, everybody stood up and cheered for him. They're like, man, so that's the worst feeling. So what is the equivalence? Because I was like, when I watch MLB, I was thinking this literally yesterday. I never in my life watched live and seen a player drop a pop-up ever. They just always catch it. And since we go out and play softball, that shit ain't easy. We don't do it every day. But catching it, like the higher the ball is, the harder it is to judge it.
It takes a long time for it to get there.
Yeah, it's just not, they just do it so simple and people don't realize because you're watching, you're like, yeah, they just catching it. You try to catch a pop-up, not somebody throwing you the ball, literally a pop-up during the game. It's hard. So I'm trying to think of what is the equivalence to a pop-up in other sports where it's like, I was trying to think, is a layup in the NBA where it's like something that's like a 90-something hit rate. If you just do a layup, it's easy. Is a pop-up like that to them? But people miss layups more than people miss pop-ups. It's probably 5 pop-ups that was dropped this whole year.
I would say maybe a layup or a free throw, right? A
Free throw,
layup
that
or a
people
free
miss
throw.
too many free throws. Nobody miss
I mean,
pop-ups.
but you're going to do it often. You know what I'm saying? It's like pop-ups are less often, of course, but I think it's
Okay.
supposed to be that it's just the easiest play, right? No matter what, no matter if it's not, because baseball, don't get us wrong, it's a hard sport. It's probably harder than all the other sports, to play. It's just this. So even though it's harder, it's still probably the easiest. It is the easiest thing of that sport is a pop up. You'd rather take a pop up than a ball come at you 70 miles an hour on a straight line.
Wow.
so,
Well, my thing
so
is, it's so funny because when you watch people do the pop-ups and they be fighting over who gonna get it, my scary ass be like, come on, all right, Hugh, you got it, baby, you got it. They be like, oh, GDK haven't caught a pop-up in two months.
he
Cause I
always calling off.
he
And
always
I would say
calling off.
football. It's just like a punt
A
return,
catch.
right? When they,
A punt
the punt
return.
return
There
when
you
they kick,
go. That's
when they
that's a
kick the
perfect
ball out.
analogy. That is a low key. You said it perfectly because that's the one. Because punt return is when you're by yourself. It's equivalent to like a pop up. The ball coming up, nobody can hit you, nobody can touch you, and we see somebody drop it probably a handful of times a year. But at least you don't. But thing is, you don't get nobody running at you. Ooga booga ooga booga ooga booga ooga booga booga.
Yeah, you catch it, it could be a world of pain.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're catching it. You ain't worried about dying. So it makes sense for
But
people to
on a
drop it
pop
more.
up, if the sun is in your eyes and you going like this, and that boy come through the glove, hit you in your face, you could be in a
That
world of pain too.
that happened to me once, bro. That happened to me once when I was in T-ball. So Charles was the coach. People don't know that was my stepdad. He was the coach, and it sucked because I was straight trash, and I was coach's son. And when you coach your son, you supposed to be the truth. And what made it so bad, whenever I went to go bet, I did the exact same thing every single time. That all my players knew, the other teams knew. I'm going to hit it. I'm going to hit it hard. But for some reason, my ball went right to the pitcher every time, and them niggas never drop it. It's like literally, pop, and they just do this like catch out every time. I ain't grounded.
Every
I ain't do
time.
every time, bro. So I'm in the back, and it just sucked because I was a late boomer with everything with sports. But when I was a kid, I couldn't do nothing. So it was a pop up. You see why I'm trying to navigate these pop ups, bro. So it was a pop up. Now, when you're a kid out there, kids ain't hitting the ball too good. You ain't getting too pop up. You ain't getting out pop up opportunity. Out of every game, you'll be lucky if one really come your way, and you're hoping it don't. Man, so I get a pop up. Now, mind you, I know how to play, so I run up and I put my hand up. I put my glove to get it, and Hugh, that ball was like, bop, right in the eye, bro. Straight black eye. And I thought I was going to catch it, that thing. So I probably had PTSD when we go play. So when you see me drop some, bro, that's why I'm trying to catch that bitch. I throw them gloves off and just catch that bitch with my hands.
My pop star, I remember we was playing catch in the front yard, and I looked off, and he threw it hard as he could, if you let me tell it. And that boy hit me straight in my mouth, bro. And I was like, bruh.
And did you have braces?
Nah, I ain't had braces. I was young. I was probably like third grade.
Well, I know you so happy you don't get braces no more. So
Man,
Hugh,
what? I used
when
to
Hugh
take them
had
daily,
braces,
boy.
there was 100% time when all our friends got together, he's going to start bleeding because somebody's going to try to wrestle somebody. And no matter what, it was 100% chance if we wrestle, he was going to get bleeding because like he was going to go down and somebody going to knee him right in the mouth. He going to somehow, some way he get hit in his mouth and start bleeding every time.
And we used to get dog. And then if anybody had coral, we used to throw on the gloves all the time. So I'll just be like, I used to always have to take the back seat because
That
I
was your
couldn't throw on
excuse
the
for not getting
gloves.
your ass beat because man, you supposed to fall. And I could have been talking about how I mopped you up to this day. So
Man, what? Remember when?
so we had an era where our friends, whenever anybody talks smack, is like put on a glove. So we kept
Yeah,
boxing
what our
gloves,
problem was happening.
and it's like we. As our friend group and the way we was raised, we have no problem with fighting, especially like with each other. You're gonna win, you're gonna lose, you're gonna talk smack, and that's just what it is. And we had our era of doing it, and during this era, everybody's able to fight but Hugh because if we did anything, his lip was gonna bleed, especially boxing and punching in the mouth. That it just was like you couldn't do it.
It was a wrap. And my parents, man, they'll kick my ass. They spent like $3,000 on braces. I'm out here. I'm out here fighting.
Son, why you let him punch in the mouth? Yankees won. Series tied. 1-1, baby.
Hey.
So this is interesting. Every team that lost has came back and tied at 1-1. You had Cleveland tied at 1-1. The Padres tied at 1-1. The Yankees tied at 1-1. So that means the Reds is going to beat the Dodgers tonight? No. I get my money on the Dodgers to win by 2, bro. I wish I should have sprinkled on all the underdog.
I mean, it wouldn't be a bad bet to bet on the Reds right now. Just throw a couple bucks on there. You know, it's probably be some good money.
Let's see. I'll say it's probably plus 170. Let's look at it before the game start. Before the game start. Before the game start, it is plus 220. Great money, to be honest. Shit, I would have did it if I did the full parlay with all of them to do it. So, all right, chat. If y'all haven't done it already, y'all can get full access to all of my plays, my capper plays. Hugh actually been sharing plays now. I don't know what got into him because last year he started hitting some plays and he got his confidence. But now,
I mean, last year was literally my first year betting.
That's crazy.
So
That's crazy. So what y'all do is click the link below. You gotta click the link below to get to 15% off. And when you do, this is gonna pop up. And you get the $30 a month membership. $30 a month. That is $1 a day. If y'all see the bangers your boy been hitting, no. That's light work. Come try us out for a month. Worst case scenario, you lose $30. But with what Tony been doing, what Bobby been doing, what your boy been doing, look at this today. I gave this Jug to hit, Cody to hit. I took Bello under. He didn't even get one strike. This cash by the third inning. So that's a plus 225. Who giving you that out for free? Padres for the upset. Cash it. Xander and Cease. Cash it. So your boy been giving away some great stuff. Oh yeah, and also I forget. With player profit. Player profit is we got a 5K. Buy a 5K account, get a 5K account free, and you get 10% off with the promo code Lando. So what I'm doing right now is I'm giving you guys a full challenge. So every single challenge I do, I literally share those plays. And look at this. We have an account at 16%. We are 4% away from completing phase 1. And look at the only play I did today. The Yankees to win. The Yankees to get 4 runs. And they get that. And the Dodgers to win. So if the Dodgers win, we have completed phase 1 on a play that I gave away to everybody in the world for free. We got some good stuff going on. Hit that like button. Let's say, bro, they super choke. Yeah, my Tigers was on some bum stuff, man. It was bad. It was definitely bad. So first, I wish I didn't just completely make that disappear, but I guess I can do it again. All right, let's go ahead and do it. So first, what I want to talk about is Dillon Gabriel has been named the starter for the Cleveland Browns in their next game. So all of us Shador fans believe Shador is one step closer to playing, but you're wrong. There's more.
Well, technically, he is.
They name Joe Flacco as the backup. So they bench Joe Flacco, put in Gabe, and put Joe Flacco as a backup where Shador is still third string. Before I talk about it. So Shador, after it was announced, the reporters came in the locker room and asked him, I believe that it was asking him what was his thoughts about, I think Rex Ryan threw some shade or something about Shador. And this is what Shador had to say.
Third quarterback.
And since you're a little delayed,
Anything to say?
exactly what was going on, because I don't need to fully show the whole thing. But basically, he didn't answer any questions with his words. He just literally kept it like he was showing as if he was saying something, but was doing, not saying anything, not using his words, not responding. People feel it's immature. A lot of people on the internet was like, he can't win no matter what, because if he respond and say something, y'all twist his words and say something that he didn't say or didn't mean. If he don't talk, now y'all get mad that he didn't do this. So whatever he say, he's going to take an L. What's your thoughts about Dillon Gabriel being listed as a starter, Flacco going to number 2, and Shador responding to asking him what's his thoughts on Dillon Gabriel and all what's going on?
I'm glad you brought that up, yo, because you gotta grow up, bro. I'm sorry. It was a terrible look. It was a terrible, terrible look. I know me and you been on the opposite side of the spectrum for a very long time. I mean, sometimes talent, just because you're talented, that's only half the game. You know, you gotta play the game, bro. What I've been saying, quarterbacks is a whole different position. If he was a cornerback or if he was a linebacker, no problem, bro. You a third string and you lip talking, bro. That's 5 year. That's we five out here, bro. This is a business. This is a company, man. You're talking to grown adults, bro. Act like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you don't want to bash them, return it. Just be like, hey, no comment. You know what I'm saying? Kind of keep it moving, bro. But it's just like this goes on the negative and feeds into the negative that everything everybody was saying about you, bro. Nobody kind of been talking about his talent. Everybody was talking about his personality and his thinking, and it shows. It kind of peels back a little bit. No matter if it is a damning thing, and I'm like, bro, who? We adults, yo. I hate if I'm talking to a person and I'm with Lando, you don't know me from Joe Dirt, and I'm over here lip responding to you, you're gonna be like, bro, get this clown out my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm grown, bro. I don't have time to lip read, bro. What is we doing right now? If say what you a man, say with your chest, or just say no comment and keep it moving, yo. This is a terrible look, and honestly, it works against them way more. And just because it is Shador, it's gonna last with him a little bit longer than with anybody else. Actually, way longer than anybody else.
So I agree with you 80%. So here's the deal. The 20% is Shador's thinking, and first I would know once again we didn't see the full thinking context. So we don't know if there's playing around before it or because the internet will clip it and make it seem a certain way. We don't know the full context, but we're just going to say it as if off of what I played, that's just what it was. Shador's thinking, damned if I do, damned if I don't. If I respond and say something, y'all gonna take it and say, oh, he's being too arrogant. He's being this. If I don't do this, no matter what, y'all gonna twist and turn. But so it's like, I get what he was trying to do, but it was a F. It was a failed attempt. It just like what you said. If anything, I'm just gonna tell 80% of the truth. And what that is like, hey, Dylan Gabriel named the starter. What you think about the Rex Ryan comments? I just be like, no matter what I say, you guys is going to spin it and turn it to wherever way y'all want to. So I'm not even going to give it any energy. But if you want to talk about practice on how I'm doing here, I'm doing great. And I'm ready. So he had a chance to just, because you got to give him credit, Hugh. Every question they ask him, he has answered a 20 out of 10 every time. Every single time since he's been with the Cleveland Browns, you watch every single interview, he's way beyond his years on a rookie whenever it come down to answer. This was his L. I wouldn't have did it. I wouldn't advise him to do this. It was like when you try something and it didn't, like you try a joke and it didn't land. It just didn't land good. Watching it, it was awkward. It seemed immature. I ain't going to hold it against them. The thing is, it is what it is. They're going to talk about it for the next 3 days and everybody move on.
No, I mean, I think it's way more. Unfortunately, I would give it
But
to
he ain't
you
say
if it
nothing.
were
He just,
exactly. Honestly, if he said something damning, I think it would have been worse. Like if he was like, "Man, forget Rex Ryan." I think I think this approach is worse than doing that.
no, remember, he
Because
already did that. He already did
yep,
that.
hear me out, hear me
When he
out,
when he
though,
G
hear me
checked my
out.
man, and they was like,
Yeah,
man, he shouldn't be caring about what so and
I don't
so.
know who G check who.
So a guy has been talking bad about him, and it was after the game, after Shador had a good game on the preseason.
Mm.
The guy from Cleveland host, we talked about it, Cleveland Radio, he seen Shador, and Shador pulled up on him and was like, hey, man, hey, Hugh, why every time I hear you always talking bad about me? Like, what did I ever do to you where you ain't never said anything good about me? And my man, older white guy, he scared and he ain't, he bitched up. And everybody got mad at him from G checking my man. He ain't do it on the K. He did it behind the scenes, but somebody recorded it. So he's gonna take an
I
L no
think
matter what.
I think this is worse L than that. Like even when you G check it, it's like it's the thing as men, as professionals, like we seen professionals do stuff like that more times than not. We seen professional either like say G check or check somebody. And honestly, as grown adults, we work with that situation not only in sports but outside of sports, right? But this, unfortunately, is a childish act. It is a super immature act, which was his super. It was going against him coming into the draft. It was part of the reason they said he
But
dropped
but
from
but you
the
can't. But
first second to the
he
fifth.
can't go 12-0 on what everything they ask him, every interview. He impeccably answer everything. Go 12-0, then go 12-1, and you hold that one against him too much. You
A
gotta.
blowout is a blowout, bro. It's a blowout is a blowout.
But
People
but
do it
I'm
all
but
the
I'm
time.
but you gotta give him one. I'm giving him this one. I just think the time because it's today. It's the worst timing. How you say perfect timing? It was literally the worst timing for you to be immature because they just named Dylan Gabriel is up, and in our mind, you're next up. I don't know. He probably ain't even want saying that because he know how NFL work. If they don't have you second string, you're not next up. So it's like we get it because you should be next up, but he's not. But you still they gotta play you, bro, this year. They gotta play you at this point. Dylan Gabriel, he can have a good game. He got 3 good games. It's 17 games to be played, bro. And he gotta stay healthy. We already seen what Flacco gonna give us. Flacco is not even doing the Flacco we thought he was gonna do. He just looked like a bum. He just ain't good.
Hey, old man Flacco was hooking us up, boy. Hey,
Man,
he was
old
hooking
man
us up.
Flacco. We love when he's playing against old man Flacco. So it's like, yeah, you had time to do it right. Oh, somebody dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped one. Bro, we talking about a pop-up.
Bro.
Now, this wasn't hard to catch. I mean, this wasn't easy. So Hernandez, Cincinnati, bro, Cincinnati gonna mess around and win. Cincinnati just hit a good pop-up, but my man had to run to go get it, which I seen players catch 100% of the time,
Yeah.
even though it's harder. Bro, that thing hit his hand right here on his glove. It's right there, and an error. So I guess the
Hey,
pressure with the playoffs, they hands get the
hey.
they looking like me out there, baby.
Your reaction was like a black person watching a scary movie. It's like, oh, get out
Get out,
the room.
move.
Oh man, so, but even the goals should do it, man. But not even more with that, Lando. Say if your problem, if you come into the league, any league, and your problem was you always putting your hands on your teammates. Right. They was like, man, we love that. He's a great athlete, he's a great QB, but he always fighting. You know what I'm saying? He's always fighting one of his players. And you come in and you do everything right. And then next thing you know, you put your hands on somebody on the team. like, like they gonna be like, dude, what the hell? That was your one thing. So it's not if your thing was immaturity and you did this, right? You did the whole lip reading, but everybody was pointing the finger at you, putting hands on, then you could slide. They'd be like, all right, he never had questions of maturity. He just be fighting. but if you do the one thing that people is putting negative on you, it's gonna stick, bro. It's gonna stick. And that's what he did. If he fought one of his teammates, everybody be like, it'd be like that in the locker room. Man, you gotta let it go, bro. It'd be like
I,
that in the locker
I'm with you when you're right, baby. You ain't wrong on that.
room.
My conclusion, I would say, Lord, please just get Shador out of Cleveland, bro. Get him, release him, give him the Trump,
Well,
you're fired. Get him out of there. Fire that young man. Send him home for another team to get an opportunity to get him. If not, let him be able to sit at home. Get him from that terrible organization, bro, because I don't know what they're doing.
well, he ain't going to Cincinnati. They're not going to trade him within the division. Shoot,
And they
they going to have
scored
to
off
wait.
that era. That era cost them a run.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
So what's the
The
score?
Reds just scored 2 runs off that era.
What's the score?
2-0, first inning. Hey, the
Okay.
underdogs, bro. The underdog.
Oh, so the Reds up.
Yes, in the first inning,
Okay.
2-0. Should have
Nah,
took
they
that
still got a lot
220,
of time.
Hugh.
Yeah, yeah, facts. But I mean, but even with going towards that, what you think about your boy AJ Brown? I guess he out here doing encrypted tweets.
So, for those that don't know, elaborate what you're talking about so people can know what's going on.
I only know some. I just know majority of. He basically, he tired of this. Can't take this no
So,
more.
so
Yeah.
basically, the words on the streets is after the games. So they were saying like, all right, they just won, right? And you looking at all the receivers' body language after winning, they pissed off.
Mhm.
And all of the pro NFL players that played before, they're confirming. They just like, look, bro, the way it go is your team can win. You happy y'all won, but if you got 2 passes for 13 yards, you really don't give a damn about that one because you didn't contribute towards the win. You want to,
Yeah.
so you're gonna be mad. So you can say, yeah, this cliche to say, oh, but we won. And I think my man on the Gil Arena thing situation, he broke it down. He was like, when they go to put AJ Brown in the Hall of Fame, and and you trying to get your jacket, and they are not really going to look at how many Super Bowls you had. They're gonna be like, yo, what did he do in that Super Bowl game? Oh, he went 2 for 13. You didn't impact that Super Bowl game. And
Yeah.
and that's where it's like, so a lot of those players, and you got to think on my side, you going 2 for 13 don't help your incentives, don't help your money go up because
Yeah.
you,
Uncle
they can
Ocho
use that
got me.
against
He
you.
did debate off of that too.
You say
Uncle
what?
Ocho guy. I said Uncle Ocho guy. He did debate off of
What
that.
they say?
Well, Unc side was basically saying that, winning is the number one goal, right? Winning is the number one goal. And Ocho, like, no. Like, they judge you off of what you do on the field. So they're going to use this against
Against
them
you.
when it comes out as the negotiation. But Unc, like, well, it's supposed to be about winning. That old school mentality of it's supposed to be about winning, ain't it? And I'm just paraphrasing at this. And he
Winning and
was
me
like,
helping you. Me winning and
he was
helping winning.
like, so Uncle thing was like, so you're saying you're about winning, but you complaining about not doing enough. And then Ocho was like, you need your numbers because that's how you get paid. So they was going back and forth off of that, and it got heated. It was one of the most heated ones that I see them do. And I'm 100% with whoever said that. You said it was off of what? Off of Gilbert?
Yeah, awful. The one with Skip and Gil
Uh,
and all that. I think
okay,
it
yeah, yeah.
probably could have been. It probably was Talib. Probably Talib. Probably said it.
Yeah. I'm with that and Ocho, man. Like you and what you're saying is like if you got Hall of Fame talent, right? let's if you have a Hall of Fame talent, let's be adults about this and let's be professional. It's not all about winning. It's not. It ain't. You know what I'm saying? You're in a sport of incentives, what you do, what your drive, your personal
So,
performance, not
so
just the team performance.
stay where you at. If it was all about winning, you had Jared Goff was a winning quarterback that took his team to a Super Bowl. Alex
Mhm.
Smith was a winner. Like there's a bunch of winners that still was like, you can't get us over the hump because of X, Y, and
Yeah.
Z. Carry on.
So it's like let's put our grown people parents on, and it's not all about winning. When it comes down to professional sports, you winning and you're not doing nothing contribute is not going to help you personally or your family personally. And if you're AJ Brown, you have Hall of Fame talent, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have enough to like you got paid that first time. But if you keep on going along this, you're not going to make it to the Hall of Fame. Like you
You're not
and
like you're you're better off being on a bum team putting up crazy numbers
yeah.
than being on a winning team doing absolutely nothing because these numbers are hindering you.
Exactly. And you already won the Super Bowl. So you already know what it felt like. And I'm not mad at, let's say, a la a Tyreek Hill for going to Miami, which we'll get to him later, right? I'm not mad at him going from Miami. It's just messed up by how he's handling the situation. So it's just like his mentality while he's down there. You know you was gonna lose. You know what you signed up for. You just gotta deal with that. I'm so when fast forward, well, backtrack to AJ Brown, it's like you already got your Super Bowl, bro. At this point, yeah, you want to win, but you also want to make it to the Hall of Fame. And there are people that who did both. And that's why I disagree even with the whole Shannon Sharp, even though I was paraphrasing, he's like he had it both ways. So you can't really point the finger at somebody that's going
Yeah,
one way
you're
and want to
right.
make it in
You're
there, you
right.
know?
Because Shannon, you was winning Super Bowls and you was still getting 200 yards a game, 150
You
yards a
broke
game.
the tight end record. You broke the tight end record, and you had it for a while.
Yeah, cause you Shannon also would be like, man, I done practice all week, I done practice
Mm.
all season. You only gonna throw me the ball 2 times. How you gonna react if that's the case?
Yeah, and you have Hall of Fame talent. I bet if he had one Super Bowl, I bet I don't, let's say he has three Super Bowls. I'm not really sure. I bet he wouldn't trade that Hall of Fame man for those other two Super Bowls. I'll put any my money on it. You know what I'm saying? If he just went down one Super Bowl and the Hall of Fame and being who he is, I bet he'll take that over zero Hall of Fame and three Super Bowls. I'll put any my money on that.
You
And
say
there
he's
is
taking that Hall of
people,
Fame over that Super Bowl every
yeah,
time.
every time. And when it comes down, winning is more of a QB stat. So it's like, okay, if we want to go off this, right? Name out of 30 years. We'll just keep it modern, right? We ain't going with the Jerry Rice. Who is the top? Who give me like your top four, top five Hall of Fame wide receivers?
We gonna say, like the Jerry Rice, the Randy Moss, the Calvin
Right.
Johnsons, and let's see, and who did I say? Chris
You
Carter.
said
Then you said Larry Fitzgerald.
Larry Fitzgerald. Then you have Terrell Owens.
Yep, you gotta add T.O. in there. And
So
majority
those
of them
are,
probably ain't win Super
but
Bowls, huh?
not, the only one that won Super Bowl was Jerry Rice.
Calvin Johnson ain't win one. Who else did I
T.O. didn't
say?
win one.
T.O. didn't win one. They made it.
Larry didn't win one.
Larry definitely didn't win one. Chris
And
Carter, did he
I don't
win
think he
one?
won one. He was in Minnesota most of the time,
Yeah,
unless
in
he got
Minnesota he didn't
back
win
in
one.
Super Bowl somewhere else.
Yeah, unless he got a janky Super Bowl.
Right,
I don't
right.
know. Jeez, you're
So
right. So it's like you gotta put up numbers as a wide receiver
mm,
to be
yeah,
a Hall of Famer.
the only people we have Eli Manning's gonna make it with not good numbers, right? So
They
he's
love
getting
Eli
off of
Manning.
winning, right? He's gonna give it. He's gonna get it off of winning Super Bowls. And what Heinz Ward was, he didn't have great numbers,
Guys,
and
Ward
he
that
made
game
it.
one with the Steelers,
Yeah,
baby, as
yeah,
a
but he's
backup,
not a
didn't
top. Yeah, and he's the outlier. Heinz Ward is the one on one in the last 30 years. He's the outlier, right?
he? Mm-hmm.
So it's like you gotta put up those numbers. If I'm AJ Brown, get me out of here because he got both over there at Kansas City. Think about
Yeah,
him over there with
yeah,
Piana.
yeah. It's like you just got to go where a team with a quarterback throw the ball. Give you opportunity. Let me
Yeah,
mess up or something because you're not even getting opportunity. You're not even getting enough throws. You wasting your golden years, and your numbers is doing this, dog. So it's making you look like you a bum, but you ain't even got a chance to catch the ball.
Get me out of there. If I'm him, I ain't mad at him. I'll go down. Hey, y'all, put me down in Miami.
Yeah. It don't matter what. Like, just
No.
give me a quarter. No, I ain't going to Miami. Give me a quarterback that's consistently
Hey,
healthy. Give me a healthy quarterback and a quarterback
Tyree
that
got
like to throw.
1,900 yards in Miami.
Put me somewhere. They about to blow up that whole team, bro. That whole organization. And you got
Welcome
CTE as
to
your
Miami.
CTE every time um two about to get tackled. Everybody hold their breath and hold their nuts, bro. I ain't going to Tua. If I'm
Or
him,
New York or
I
something.
will go to New York with the young bull, cause the young boy he just gonna throw it to you like, yo, I'm gonna be your safety blanket. I'll be a Calvin Johnson. Throw that thing up there, and
Oh,
I'm
what
gonna
up there
help
now?
you out, cause you don't get Malik neighbors over there.
Mm.
Um,
Like I said,
Chicago,
KC,
it is just be another Eagles, just a
Green
little bit
Bay,
better.
Green Bay.
The only problem is Jordan Love don't pass to one receiver. He spread
At
it
least
out
they
too
pass
much.
it.
They do pass it.
Ooh. Or Buffalo.
He go to Buffalo. The only problem I realize is like he wouldn't get the ball over there either, because Jared Allen figured out he's not as good as a quarterback forcing the ball to a superstar. Like with Diggs, we
Mm-hmm.
see how that worked out with Diggs and had to get him all these touches. And you look at you look at Buffalo right now. Buffalo, they just got a bunch of receivers. Literally, Jared Allen just hiked the ball and just passes to the open man, because none of them could complain about their touches. When you get a star, it's like, hey man, I need to get it throw off his game. So Jared Allen is happy just throwing it to nobody's right now.
Diggs was bugging though, man. He was bugging back then. He was 110% bugging.
He's emotional.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
emotional. But,
Oh,
when you supposed to be him, all the receivers are divas. They the best. They want the ball. I'm open. They always open.
I feel like
7-Eleven,
AJ
baby.
been doing. He's been doing the best out of being a diva at everybody.
Who?
So uh, AJ Brown, I don't understand how they
He's
winning down there
he's really,
versus.
yeah, AJ Brown really not a diva. And because even when he do diva stuff, it is so pimp, where it's like, yo, y'all ain't pass me the ball. My loud outcry is about to be, I'm about to read him up. Book on the sideline.
Read a book, read them up, book.
It's like, so it's like everybody gonna notice you. Everybody's going like, it's like, well, okay, he wants some attention, but he's not. He's going about it his way, and his way is the quiet way. But now he's 38 hot, bro. They winning, and those wins don't mean nothing, bro, because they undefeated,
Nah,
and he's looking at his
calorie,
numbers. He probably got 160 yards in 4 games.
bro. He gonna have under 700 yards this season.
Let me look at it. Let me look. Chat. Yeah, you see, this is what we got a chat for. Chat. Look up AJ Brown last 4 games and tell us how many yards he have in total, or just around estimate. So go to ESPN, look at AJ Brown, go to his chat, or just ask Chat GPT or something for us, and let us know so we can move on to the next one. So, Hugh, me and you talked about it, and unfortunately we laugh, but quarterback Skylar Thompson injured after getting jumped and robbed before Steelers game in Ireland. I'm not even going to read the reports, because I don't want to read the reports. I just want to talk about it. Hugh, how does white man get jumped in Ireland and get robbed?
Hey man, streets is the streets everywhere, man. It don't matter where you at. There's the hood everywhere you go now. So there's, I know
What
there's
what was you doing? Like, I understand any black player on the team. Like, you here for this football game. You 6'6" and you black, and there ain't no black people in Ireland. The regular white boy that's probably tall. What did you have on? How did you make yourself a target and you looking like a gringo in Ireland instead of blending in? How did you
I
and
mean,
what was your situation around, like, awareness? How? And I'm assuming since he a quarterback, Hugh, he's probably 6'4". You probably ain't even small. You probably could beat anybody's ass. How you get
no,
robbed?
you know he was standing out, and you know what he was doing, man. You go Ireland, you going there, you going there to get turned up, and so I'm sure they have. It's probably a hustle. People going out there hitting the bars, getting messed up, and they like, okay, you exactly
All
inebriated.
right,
This is what we
brother
want to.
said I'm right on the money. 14 catches, 151 yards.
Damn.
38 the longest, and I said he had probably 160 yards total. And this is in four games, bro. You got my man on Matthew Stafford guy. He get this in one game. I think he's over 400 yards, Hugh, in
Yeah.
4 games.
Yeah.
Puka.
Matty gonna throw you that ball now.
I'd definitely go down there if I was now that's the spot to go to.
Nah, it's too filled up. You got Adams over there, and you got Puka.
Damn, yeah, I forgot Adams. You right. Yeah, he's still trying to make Adams eat. Stafford only throws a Puka every play.
That's
Every
it.
play.
That's what he do though.
And he open.
That's what he do, bro. Matthew gonna throw it to one receiver and one receiver only all season.
Like, he did it literally with Calvin Johnson. Then he did it
Mm.
with Cooper Kupp. And now with Puka. Like, why you don't see
Yeah.
nobody else?
Yeah, it's that first read. He gonna get it about there now. He ain't gonna mess with getting sacked or anything like that. It's 1-2 gone.
And you know how much work they have to do together for them to always be open, though. Because my
Yeah.
thing is, we knew Cooper Kupp was getting the ball. He was open every time. Like, remember, we always get mad, like, why is Cooper Kupp always wide open? You know he
Yeah,
gonna pass
that
it to him.
triple crown.
Puka. I believe you. I believe I'm right. I think Shannon and Ocho said it. I think Puka has gotten 10 or more catches every single game this year and have over 40 catches in 4 games, which no player in NFL history has ever done. 10 catches? Most players don't have 40 catches in a season.
Nah, that's probably more than AJ Brown this season, last season put together.
AJ Brown at 14 catches. So if he played double games, so he got to play 8 games. So if he had 8 games, he had 28. Then we do another 14. So that's 38, 40. So he would have to play 12 games to catch up to Puka 4.
I'm out, bro. I'm so out of there, dog. I'm so out of there, bro. I know people love Hurts, man, but it's between Hurts or offensive coordinator or everybody above. This ain't it. If I'm a receiver, send me out of
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
bro. That's
because
who I already got
the
Super Bowl.
reason I'd be so mad if I'm AJ is because Hugh, being 1000% honest, they're 4-0 right now, right? If AJ not on that team, would they still be 4-0?
Nah,
I say
because they still
yes.
got. Well, hold on, let me
That
think.
he's irrelevant,
Yeah,
Hugh.
no, you're right. I'm bugging. I'm bugging. The only thing
If
they still have the game plan for him, I guess. But no. He's irrelevant. Me and you could be out there at this point.
he's
Or we just got
irrelevant,
blocked
bro.
somebody.
He's irrelevant. So my thing is, he know they're 4-0. And if they put me and you in there, if he got 14 catches, I'm gonna get 4. He got 1 touchdown. I probably ain't gonna get a touchdown, but it ain't gonna change the game.
At this point, you just gotta do the best you can when it comes down to blocking because he's a glorified big out blocker. He's a tackle out there, bro. He's a guard,
I'll be out there like
so
my MLB swag. I'm just, please, Lord, don't pass it to me. Please, Lord, don't pass it to me.
yeah.
Please, Lord, don't pass it to me. Please, Lord, don't pass it to me. Man, that nigga finally throw me the ball third quarter. That bitch hit me right in the head. Like, Landry, you ain't put your hands up. Man, that nigga ain't threw it to me all game.
Hell, if you the DB, bro, they probably had communication. He be like, bro, don't even worry about it. It's a run. That's what he's saying. It's a run, bro. It's a run, and that's all he doing. It's a run.
Yeah, DB
Hey, you
ain't
know what?
get
It's a run.
DB pissed off because you can't get no picks and get no tackles.
No,
Like,
I
bro,
think
I
he having a
can't.
good time because that is actually good for the DB. If your receiver ain't recording no catch, it's a good night.
Andrew said so. 10 catches for him tomorrow. Talking about Puka, absolutely. You'll be crazy to not max his shit out and do a letter because say if you wrong, all right, you lost. But as of right now, if you did it for the last 4 straight
Ooh,
games,
that's a good bet.
Andrew said, so put Puka for 10 catches for tomorrow.
Yeah, put Puka for 10 catches and put Jalen Hurts on the under. Whatever the yards is.
They're
I've
not
been hitting
playing.
on that yonder.
They're not playing Jalen Hurts.
I know,
So
but you can still put it together though as a parlay.
you say just put his passing attempts under every
Yeah.
time. So
Yep.
Hugh, it's time to get messy. So a few months ago, we came on here and we critiqued and we gave love to Klay Thompson and Meg the Stallion. Mom, our light-skinned brother, your light-skinned cousin, he got him a baddie. She got to cooking catfish for him. She done put whatever it is
Yeah.
on him. And that brother's in love and that brother is happy. And we are rooting for them. But
I'll say IG. See why you happy.
she happy? So man, Hugh got a bet. I don't like to wish down on anybody, but I'm a betting man. So we have an over and under of how long they gonna last.
Mm-hmm.
And what is it, Teal? It's is it the end of next
A
year or the end of the
year.
season?
We gotta go find that video.
Yeah,
But
whatever bet we got, y'all. Hope if y'all know it, we got the video. I don't know what's the time limit, but we got a bet going. And
I
so
think it's
Klay,
February.
so Klay Thompson, he was doing his media day, and a reporter asked him about Meg the Stallion, and listen to his
No, they didn't.
response. Listen to this, people.
A number of reasons. But for you, how have you balanced this summer for you, and more importantly, how has your relationship made you better as a man on and off the floor, and how that's going to move forward for you as far as your career?
My relationship with
Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm not gonna talk about that, but I will say that every summer doesn't change for me because I know what it takes to go the distance, and there's really no such thing as an off season. The summertime is just as strenuous as the season, and you have to train as if you're going to play 100 games a year, and that's what I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an example of a professional veteran that know how to answer the question. How we should do a conversation. They just asked this man, Hugh. This a grown ass man. He's there for basketball. And they came here and asked him, hey, how have your relationship with Megan Thee Stallion made as a man? He said, with who? Megan Thee Stallion. First thing, what man is asking a man questions like that? Like, what man is asking another man these questions? That's number one. I question my man, what are you doing? Second thing, the third thing is, he answered it. He literally avoided. Because if it's me, that's where it's like my media training just go out. Because let's just say if you ask me that, ask me what he asked him. Let's see how it go.
Hey, Lando, are you happy that you bagged Meg Thee Stallion? And how was your hot boy summer?
He probably ain't worded it right. He probably ain't worded it right. He ain't worded it right. He ain't
We
worded
can argue with
right.
that question. We can argue with that
With
question.
that hot.
I
I
did
did
bag
bag a
Meg Thee Stallion.
baddie. You know. Something light. Something light. Yeah, he ain't asked a question right, bro. That nigga said how you be in a relationship with her made you better as a man. Nigga, what? I'm
What?
grown. I've been with her for 2 months. What are you? What? So he might. What's your thoughts on that, Hugh?
One, like you said, if we want to reach back to the Shador, 100% how you handle it. Like, do you know what? If you would, we. Oh my goodness, dog.
Should do.
Yeah, it should do it, man. So if you, that's how you handle it, man. And that reporter should be ashamed of himself, yo. Like, I would be like, bro, say your name out loud for everybody, just so people can hear you. What's your name again? Say a little bit louder, sir, so everybody can get how you handle yourself as a professional. But he handled it like about grace. You can handle it, man. Like,
Yeah, he just literally avoided it. He just did a quick Mayweather shoulder rub and
yeah,
just
sure.
went to talking about basketball and just metal toned everybody out, and you just ain't want to hear it no more because I just work out hard and play basketball, meet
Yeah,
and ball,
I know
rap
what it
ball.
takes to. I know what it takes, and it's crazy because it's as simple as that. How mature that answer was, bro. It's just.
I wouldn't answer that mature. Not would
What
you?
would you have got? What would you have said?
All right,
No, I
so
think I would. I would put the mirror on him. Like I said, I'd be like, "Sir, that's a highly unprofessional question." I was like, "Well, I would hit him with something like that to just be like, that was very unprofessional of you, man. This is basketball. This is my job. Let's keep it strictly that." And they would have
so
been
you would have
like,
killed them on a professional
"Oh,
level.
I would. Oh man, I would. I went with full email when you do the emails and you gotta talk a certain type of way." I'd be like, "Sir, what's your name again?" And I'll be like, "All right, say it a little bit louder." I'll be like, "That's a completely unprofessional question, and I believe this is my job, and I'm a basketball player. So you talk about me and my relationship is completely of is completely unprofessional. And but as of right now, my job is to train off season. I'll just went into something like that. But I would just hammered him on that
Yeah,
part, and I'll
yeah,
be like, I need to do better."
I would have embarrassed him. I would have embarrassed him, bro. Cause first, I would have been offended of you saying, cause first I'm gonna repeat what you said. Cause I'm like,
Mm.
so you just asked me how I'm a better man because I'm with the woman that I'm dating right now. After a few months of us dating, bro, this is my job. So my job, let me see your job. What's your name, Don? He was like, I'm John. All right, you're John. John, how would you like somebody come and ask you? You start dating Sally. Sally right there. How would you like somebody ask you how Sally made you a better man? Nigga, you hit a report, bro. Why would you ask me something that and no real man? So I would have hit him with the real man. No real man ain't gonna ask another man no question like that. That's just you're just not what we're gonna do, especially in this interview setting. Like I said, if we're friends, but you still ask me that, I'm gonna blade you as a friend. So it's just
That's a fun question. That's definitely a best friend question.
yeah. What? No, Hugh. How have Sally have made you a better man since y'all been
Okay, I
dating?
mean not that, but I'm
I
saying
would never
like,
ask you that. I would ask you just random stuff. Hey, how was it going? How,
yeah, I get
how,
it.
how you made a better man? It's just like, Like, man, my whole life is like I have to when I go out and go get some damn pizza, I got to think to get the extra thing. All right, I know Tennille ain't
Oh
eating
my
meat right
goodness.
now. When I went to order pizza, I had to order that bitch half cheese. 'Cause I know she ain't eating meat right now. And I came home, she's like, "Oh, you got a big pizza." I bet you she go over there talking her shit. I bet you ain't ordered that muff. I said, "Excuse me? Ah, you got cheese? You did this for me? Excuse me." So I had to get half. Hey, put half this, half this. Hey, baby, you need anything before I come home? So you got to be more considerate. You know that shit touch your soul, you.
Yeah, did a little bit. Oh, but yeah, man.
Chase CB said, "Salute my guys." What's going on,
Yeah,
Chase?
let's have it, man. Let's
Oh.
have it.
Next question. All right, so
Oh yeah, Tyree Hill, man. Tyree Hill got injured.
you brought it up. Tyreek Hill, he was having a amazing game, people. He was running fast, looking
He
good.
looked amazing. He looked amazing.
Like those jerseys are so fire, bro. Those jerseys was looking so good with the black. Then you got the teal. Then you got the orange. The Miami on it. Those jerseys are fire. He looking
Okay,
fast. And
I got something for this. Go ahead though.
do you got him on your fantasy?
No, no,
You know,
hell no.
anybody get fired,
I,
get injured, bro, it's always on Hugh Fantasy.
hey,
So
Mills had it on his fantasy. I played against him, so I mean, he did me solid.
you beat him?
Yeah, I beat him. I
Oh
could
yeah,
Mills.
yeah. He ain't gonna never get the rest of that, yeah. So the kicker is like, all right, so he tore everything, bro. He tore everything. He's injured, but the main thing is on internet is everybody saying it's like when he's getting carted off, he's smiling, he's happy. When he's
All right,
at the
guys.
hospital,
Tyreek Hill here.
let's see what he say.
About to go in for this surgery. Keep your boy in your prayers. You guys have been awesome, man. Fans Nation, just the whole entire NFL have been amazing. You know, sending me lots of love, lots of prayers, and I'm absolutely honored, man. You know, granted the situation, but I love you guys so much, and hope to see you soon. Cheetah.
So people is mad that he's so happy, bro. And I gotta hear your response before I say something.
I mean, happy. He's not happy, bro. He's just taking it the best he can. You know, it's like, bruh, like him crashing out, if it's not in him to crash out or cry or whatever the case might be, like if that's not in him, if he's going to take this on as a positive, that's all you can do. You can't control people how they react. If what you want to see him cry and boo-hoo or whatever, like he's messed up. Clearly he's messed up. He's not faking it. He's messed up. This what the people were saying, it could be a season ending
I'll
or
be
not,
right
a
back. Keep
career
talking.
ender. Yeah, it could be a career ender. Dang, you got when you be switching the camera, it be getting super
I
close.
know. That's why I was trying to keep. I was trying to give you your solo, but I'm listening to you. So keep going.
So like this could be a career ender for him, and that's that's something almost. It seemed like he didn't seem that happy. It just seemed like a shocking thing. I can only go to like sure. I remember when I tore my bicep. You see, I tore my bicep. You know what I'm saying? Here go the scar right there. And when it tore, and then it like from the top of my shoulder and went down. Right, it hurted like hell. But and I literally seen it with my own eyes. My muscle dropping from my shoulder down to to my bicep. And they called it a Popeye syndrome because your muscle look like it's Popeye the Sailor Man. It makes it really big. And like it scared the mess out of me. But all I could do is think about is to keep upbeat. Like my boy, he joked about it a little bit, and all I could do was just kind of laugh and smile and put on a front of, I know it's bad, I know it's wrong, I don't know how bad it is, but all I could do is smile and make a couple jokes about it too. Like that's all I could do is just smile because if you think about the severity of the whole situation, you could crash out. You could panic. You could overly panic and it makes everything worse. So all I could do was just smile and joke. And just look like from here, just like for the surface, all he can do was smile, keep everybody positive. If he severely thought about what how severe it is, and I'm sure he know how severe it is, he he could make it worse. He could crash
So,
out even more.
so the thing is, first, I always compare Tyreek Hill. He is a shorter in this generation of Chad Ochocinco. They
Mhm.
talk the same, their mannerism the same, their attitude the same, their off the field shenanigan the same, they're having a million kids the exact same. They're really the same players, just different generations. If anybody know Chad Ochocinco is always happy. He's always
Mhm.
happy. He's always positive. He's gonna think the best of whatever the situation. So when this happens, in his mind, he like, I'm living, I'm okay. Let me tell everybody I'm okay. Let me give him some love. I'm smiling. I'm good. He don't know how mad mess is. He knows messed up. Like, all right, I just injured
Yeah.
myself. So it's like you don't know what's going. Like, all right, I injured myself. Like you said, you did your shoulder. You're still like, okay, I'm not about to not laugh. It's either in that situation. It's two things. It's either you can smile, quote unquote, laugh, or you can cry. It's one or two. It's like
Mhm.
people just want to see him be emotional and crying, and everybody, oh my God, it's so sad. This season is over with. He's like, yo, my last image of you seeing me, like I was telling you guys over there, I'm like, hey man, when I get older, if I'm checking out before y'all, don't post no pictures of me in the hospital over here looking terrible.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
the
want the
worst.
last image of me looking bad out here, bro. But hey, man,
Yeah,
put, put me in a
but
good light. And I just think so. Say if that is like you said, it could be a career ending, boy, which we'll talk about next. But if it is your last time anybody ever seen you on that field, you left out smiling, you left out happy, and it's versus me going out crying and just I
yeah,
have 0% happy where it's like he's not thinking, yes, I got injured. I can never play for Miami. I don't got to play for Miami no more. That's what? This man playing in the
yeah.
NFL. he ain't
Yeah,
studying
you
that.
lost your Sanders, you lost money. Yo, you remember that safety from Seattle when he got hurt and he flicked off his whole bench on his way out? Earl
Um,
Thomas. Is it Earl Thomas? Earl Thomas, yep. And he was
I
like,
don't remember that one.
he got injured. He got injured. Yeah, he got injured. It was a knee situation, and he was carting off, and he flicked off his whole entire sideline because and he came back, and he played on a contract here or something like that, right?
Yes, I'm wondering why he was
Uh,
flicking them off though.
yeah, because he was trying to hold out. He was trying to get some more money. And then, that year that he was betting on, they made him come back with no new money. And then he ended up injuring himself. So no more new money, right? And now you got this injury. And now your value for the rest of your careers, basically over. And he spazzed out, had towel. He flicked off everybody, pick care of everybody. Yo. If y'all
So
ever
you
get a
think it was
chance,
more
look up that
of
video.
he's like y'all done told me, man, come on, we need you, let's do this, and I was telling
Yeah.
y'all I don't want to play because it's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
mess up
no,
my
no
money.
money. And then he got hurt ultimately, right? Tyreek Hill, he's not in that situation. He got paid, right? He got paid. So and
How much
he's
do you think
had
Tyreek didn't get paid? What was his
he
last? What was his
pro-
last big contract?
it was the first time going to Miami. Shoot, he probably he
Chase said
probably
audio
closest
going
to
in and
run.
out. My audio should be good. It's probably going in and out since I was downstairs or walking
Yeah,
away. I feel like my let me see.
probably. Let me see.
Let me let me see if my audio.
He
Chase said
probably
audio
closest
going
to.
in. Oh man, it is going in and out.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, yours is going out.
Okay, let me just
So,
switch to. I'm just
so
gonna
it looks
switch.
like it's the Hewlin show. Hey.
Let me see how it sound with it's just on the MacBook. Let me see. I want to see, so I'm testing right now to see is it bad on the MacBook.
What is going on?
Let's see.
Okay.
Let me see. Hold on.
Hey. Nah, you
I
ain't
want
hear
to
on the
see something.
MacBook.
I don't know why is my stuff going in and out. That's
Huge show.
weird. Okay, so we're gonna let it be the Hewlin show, and I'm gonna grab my other mic. Hold it down, Hugh.
So, huge show. Since he's out of here, I'm not gonna talk about him behind his back. But anyways, if y'all get a chance, look up that Earl Thomas, and if y'all just coming in, come to the chat, man. Join the Discord, man. The link is below. Share your bets. We share our bets. It's the best betting Discord. Wop 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 in the world. It's a good community. First one comes down to betting and betting wise. You have the best betting cappers in the world. It's the best time to bet because we have all sports alike going. We have what NBA is coming up. We're in playoff baseball. We have NFL just getting started. We have hockey about to start. So this is the best time for sports, period. So if you click on this link below, just go ahead, just click on it. And if that's a little bit too hard, put in Hue15, HUE15, but you must click on the link below to get that 15% off. And then when you click on the link below, you'll be part of the good old Discord in the community, and we can all just be one and nice with each other. That's what we can do. So try that. Say anything. Nah,
Hugh,
back to my take, y'all.
You
Huh?
said you wasn't gonna say nothing bad about me, but
What?
I feel like you said you was gonna talk smack about me.
I definitely was. I just had to promote right quick, and then you came back too quickly before I could talk my stuff.
What type of friend are you?
Hey man, I'm a good one. At least I'm gonna say it to your face. Man,
See,
but yeah, we're good old Tyree, man. But I think he on the opposite side. And plus, going on. He probably need to sit down for a good second. Hopefully that injury, he'll
get
be
them right.
okay. Yeah, get him right. You gotta get your mind right. Sometimes you just gotta sit down, and then it sucks. It
So,
sucks.
so my thing is, do you believe now? I'm testing my audio now. Do you believe Hugh? He will retire or bounce back because they say he broke everything.
Oh, let's see. No, you still ain't come in.
Yep, man is perfect. All right, man,
Okay.
my volume back good.
All right. So I don't know, yo. If it's only a year, yes. But I heard multiple like it could be a 2 year thing, right? I guess everybody's doom and gloom that he just had the surgery. Um I somebody's gonna give him a try, right? He might make the good old Odell Beckham hee haw pull, right? But his whole thing, he's the fastest receiver that we seen.
And he was showing it
Period.
all 2 days ago.
Yeah, yeah, he was showing all 2 days ago. Tyreek Hill ain't the biggest, right? But he is the fastest. So his one thing, and he got hands. Don't get me wrong, he can catch that thing. The only person that we can say that was maybe his size and elite, but wasn't fast was Steve Smith. They was the same size. He didn't have the least speed, but he gonna catch that thing. But that's not Tyreek, and that's not Tyreek game. You gotta play it, but both of them now. I don't. I want to be positive, and my positive answer says I don't know. I believe he can. I believe he's gonna give it a shot, but he's done in Miami. I'll tell you that though.
Um, this is a tough one because I'm not familiar with this injury and how it go because they
Mm,
said he tore like his fibula,
yeah.
his kneecap, his
Yeah.
ACL, everything, bro. And so it's a severity of what it is and the sport that he play. I don't think so. The thing is, he would get if how people say he work in his work ethic, I know Tyreek is going to work hard to get back to what he was. So if he's mentally okay, willing to put in that work, which people saying if he want to do it, he would do that, right? So if I know he's going to try to get ahead of his time, he's going to be on it. The kicker, so I know somebody give him a chance. They give him a chance for vet minimum, $1 million. They ain't going to give him no money. You just got to go and prove you catch the ball. You said it. I believe he's going to be nothing but the exact same thing as we seen with Odell Beckham. Once Odell Beckham got the injury, he just will. You will see the glimpse of Odell, then he'll get injured again. You will see the glimpse of Odell, then he'll get injured again because he can just be 50% of himself and catch the ball. But once he went to 80% of himself, he got injured. And Tyreek don't know how to do anything but run fast. And like you can't do that full stop and do this without probably messing up that knee, bro.
Is he a Hall of Famer? As of right now, if it
Without me looking at the stats, I will say yes, because he have two careers. He have a career in Kansas City, which he won a Super Bowl. He contributed in the Super Bowl. He was having 100-yard games. So he got a winning record. He got a Super Bowl, and he was getting over 100-yard games, and he was impactful. You go to Miami. Remember when he first went to Miami? They was looking like the best team in the league, bro.
like that one season, he had 1,900 yards.
So I give him Hall of Fame because he really, since he been in the league that I could think of, since I known about him, I think he only had one in a possible bad year, probably 2 bad years, bro, since he been in.
I think last year was his worst season
It
of
was.
his professional career.
It was.
And he probably still got over 1,000 yards. He was just crashing out. Does that mess up our crash out meter? It does.
Oh yes, avoid out.
Oh, okay.
Because we
Well,
couldn't.
everybody get their money back.
Yeah, everybody get their money back and void out because, we doing injury protection, so he couldn't crash out or whatever it is. He short now if he had this one, say he didn't get injured, right, and they was gonna win, it would have been looking bad for me on my under on him crashing out because
Yeah.
he definitely
He's
was gonna
moving
be
around.
happy after this game. He was
Yeah.
impactful. He had 60 yards by like the second, third quarter. So he's gonna probably have 100 and some yard game, possibly a touchdown. So
I think it would definitely look bad for the under. He I think he's a Hall of Famer. Honestly, he's probably been him. And like I said, his last year was the worst. He's one of the probably the fastest receiver we ever seen. His pressure that he put on, I think him, Justin Jefferson, and Chase been the best, but he's been better than them over a longer period of time, right?
yeah.
He was better before them, but as of right now, Justin Jefferson and Chase, they're the
And
ones who best.
and he was able to be tied with the quarterback that complimented him 110%. Him and Mahomes, because you have to think,
Mhm.
Mahomes is a backup. If it's not there, I'm going to scramble. The play going to break down. I'm going to spin around, and I'm going to launch that thing. And it's like, I got the speed. If I don't have to do the speed, I got the agility to cut. So the thing is, when Tyreek and Mahomes, when a play break up, Tyreek is like, I'm about to get open. And if it break up and somebody slip up, it's an easy 80-yard touchdown because I'm about to cook them.
Yeah.
So they was the best combination because a lot of those players that have that, they don't have that quarterback that can throw that bomb there or be accurate with it. So it was like where you see like a Goff and an Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra don't have the speed, but he have the route running ability. and he don't drop balls. So he just need a quarterback who's going to be complete accurate and put that thing in his hands. Now J-Mo just needs somebody who's going to throw that bomb. Like J-Mo need a Michael Vick. Remember Michael Vick and Deshaun Jackson?
Yeah,
Those bombers they was throwing back and forth because Deshaun Jackson was running past everybody, and Vic had that cannon just launch it down there.
yeah.
And Jackson was like, no matter where you throw it, I'm just gonna run and go get it. Golf had missed J Moore a few bunch
Man,
of times.
I couldn't imagine J-Mo, Wyatt Energy, and Vic Energy together. Oh my goodness, that'd be wild.
Probably him and Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. He definitely had that, but uh, him and McComey, that combination could have been one of the greatest of all time. You
Yeah.
know, he it could have been one of the greatest.
And you
I'm gonna
can't get
go
mad at him
to
from leaving. He's mad at
nah.
himself for leaving. So what's funny is
I'm
like
not.
well, my thing is what's funny, you ask Tyreek is gonna regret leaving. He's gonna regret it. The kicker is, he made it. Tie ball game. So he's going to be mad at him for leaving, Hugh, but we're not mad at it. And it's like you're going to be mad at yourself for not leaving because what happens is you have the A.J. Brown situation. You don't leave, and now you're wondering what if. And now you're mad at yourself wondering if I would have left versus you leaving, got your money, and you don't have to worry about what if. It was better. It was better with your ex.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Like I said, I don't deny it, or I don't think he did a bad. Like it wasn't a bad move in my book. It was 100%. It
Random
was
question.
100%.
Do anybody know? It's so funny. I am not a Dodgers fan. I am a Mookie Betts and Otani fan. And I love Magic Johnson sometimes. What's hilarious?
Hey, yo, pause.
Paul. So
You love Magic Johnson. You love
I
what
love him
sometimes?
sometimes because he's a
No,
Michigander,
no.
but
Say it
he
like you
went to
said it. You
Michigan
love what
State,
sometimes?
bro. Let me clarify it. I love him sometimes because he's from Michigan. That's where I love come from. But he played and his ties is to Michigan State, so I don't like
Mhm.
that. So it's in between. It's divided. So sometimes. All right, that's what I was about to say. When you watch, because you probably don't watch them too much, whenever they get a hit, they always go. It's the most funniest thing. So every time they get a hit and they get on base, they be like, no other team do that. So I guess that's just a team thing. And I'm like mad that our team don't have something. Because when they
Because
get a
they ain't
hit,
getting
all right,
hits.
hold on, I'm about to show you. Let me
Because
see.
they
Let
ain't
me show
getting
y'all.
hits.
Let me show y'all. You're right. We're not getting hits. All right, I'm gonna show y'all real quick because y'all know I can't show too much. Wait to So somebody just got a hit, and they're gonna show because I don't want no copyright. So I'm gonna show y'all because they're gonna show him do the thing. Let me see. Rewind. Nope, they didn't show it. But whenever anybody get hit on the Dodgers, it's the funniest thing ever because you watch them get on base and they be like, it's great. So whenever they get on base, I do it. So that's my hidden thing. I like the Dodgers sometimes.
And you like Magic Johnson.
Whenever he ain't talking about Michigan State. Hugh.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Y'all better get ready for the Shador Sanders dog pile. Man, Chase, nobody ain't worried about no damn shit. Shador is better off playing for Lando and Hewlin, top sports debate, Negro League team. He have a better chance playing for our league than he have than playing for the Cleveland Browns, baby. You have a
Yeah,
better
bro.
chance of starting a game than Shador Sanders, and he's on an NFL team right now.
Bro, and another thing about Shador, just like he said, And that's why he's gonna be the greatest player of all time. Because watch, once he gets in the starting lineup, I'm telling you,
Oh
y'all,
my
put that,
gosh.
write that down right here, right now. He's gonna be the greatest of all time because all he has to do is,
That's all he gotta do.
and that's it. That's
Hilarious.
it. Damn, you got blurred.
Yeah, I'm back.
Man, what you doing over there, brother? You out here, mic going,
You
your
know,
stand keep
I
on
ain't in the
wobbling,
studio. I ain't in the studio, bro. I ain't want to be in the
you
garage.
wobbling.
Yeah, man, I ain't want to be in the garage. And then I was on Omar duty, so I ain't want to leave him. Bro, it's just been shenanigans going on for the last 2 days, so that's why I ain't even text back to. Life been ghetto, bro. It's been ghetto for the last 2 days.
Tell me about it.
Did you go run at the
Tell me
park?
about
Did you go to
it.
the park? Did you run at all?
Yeah, I went. Yeah, I went.
Oh, error, got him. Up, Dodgers is up.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like everybody, the energy been down. Everybody talking about this thing, but
We got 62 people on this thing. Y'all
hey,
in here heavy. We need some comments. Get up in here. Get in these comments. Ask some questions. Would have less kids, LOL. Would who
yeah,
have
if he
less
was in Kansas
kids?
City,
Oh, 100% he had less kids. At Miami versus Kansas City? Oh no. Yeah, Otani. Otani. Bitch.
yeah, it's funny because I just seen the thing. When Will Smith was on All the Smoke, and they just put like one of the clips up, and he was talking about what him and Martin when they were just doing Bad Boys or whatever when they was just starting to shoot it, and they was down in Miami. Did you see that clip?
Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. Let
And
me
they was in the club, and old girl was trying to give him the business.
mm-hmm. He like they too cold out
Right.
there. So it
He was
was
like,
funny 'cause I
man,
think
check.
now he was like, I think he said Martin don't even want to go out with him no more. He like, bro, I ain't going
Yeah,
out with
no
you, bro.
more.
I ain't going. I ain't,
Yeah.
I,
Yeah,
I'm
Miami got some of the
100% going
coldest.
out, bro. I'm 100% going out.
Oh, for sure.
Wife, no wife.
Just,
Y'all know what I'm saying. I
just
got
got some.
eyes, bro, and I'm gonna use them till they can't, bro. My dad was legally blind, bro. Hey, man, just in case, nigga, I gotta use these eyes.
Yeah, man. They beautiful down there, man. Are they top three in the nation? Top.
Uh, well, such as in the United States,
Hmm.
such as women in Miami, I would give. All right, I would say. Let me think of my list, and I'll put it on top. Atlanta, you got
ATL.
Miami, randomly New York. You
Randomly.
have Houston. Randomly, if you like white women, Ohio got the baddest white woman I ever seen in my life consistently. So randomly
So who do?
Ohio, and I think what you got right now before we do the list. Baddest chicks you ever seen?
Chicago. Chicago definitely got some nice ones.
Nah. Carry on.
Oh, you bugging.
I forget you like
LA.
you like a little rat with some cheese. I forget you.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
LA got some beautiful women too, man.
They superficial fake lips. I forget you like BBLs. Carry on.
Hey man, at this point they fake everywhere now. And you forgetting one of the most important, Detroit, bro. Detroit got some beautiful women.
We can't say Detroit because what was the crazy part is we're not biased, but people would think we're biased.
Hmm. Hmm.
So we'll talk about Detroit after
Hair
we're done.
capital, they keep it up.
Yeah. So, um, what is your what's your Mount Rushmore? Your Mount Rushmore baddest looking woman in the United States. Your Mount Rushmore. You're four. Well, we'll go one for
I
one.
love New York. Okay. I mean, Houston in there for sure.
Houston is in there. So we gonna both put Houston in there. The reason you put Houston in there, so I'll tell you the pros and the cons. The pros are Houston women have arguably the best bodies in the nation. Like literally 10 out of 10, the best bodies. And they will be making six figures. They'd be a real estate agent, they'd be a doctor, they get their stuff together. So they bodies cold and get their bread. The downfall of Houston is their hair and upkeeping is not as good as we used to in other places, and they my phone. See that's my wife. My wife is cutting my
Yeah,
phone
keep
off.
on going or not,
My wife cut my phone off, and
cause she knows you ain't no good.
and they're gonna possibly have one. They're gonna possibly have one kid. You know, so that's the thing. What you think about Houston?
I love Houston. Just I'm just gonna go. I don't get too much details, but Houston women
Man,
are
give me some. What you
beautiful,
mean,
man.
man?
I
Give me
rock
some
with you.
details, bro. What you mean,
No,
bro?
no. I mean,
You ain't
you
married.
get everything
I'm
right
the
on
one that's
the
married. What you
head.
mean, bro?
you
Don't get
hit,
on here and be
you hit,
PG.
you hit it right on the head, man. Just all around, they got it, yo. They got it all around. I feel like Atlanta's gonna probably be right there.
Atlanta
Like,
is in there. The reason they're in there, I was telling a chick at the cigar lounge last night. I was at the cigar lounge and we was kicking it.
yeah, you gonna
And
blur it out again, B.
all right, let me just change it to to the FaceTime. Okay, hold on. Let me do it like this. All
Sure,
right. So I change it like this. So the reason you also have to say Atlanta, I was telling chick last night, I was like, look, my first time when I was a flight attendant and I went to Atlanta. So I was telling her, because she was from Tennessee. She was like, what's the difference with women? I was like, well, being raised in Detroit, I always say if you can deal with Detroit women, because Detroit women just are inherently mean. They're going to be mean. Like they can love you, wherever it is. They're just mean. They're aggressive. The men is aggressive too, but the women are mean and aggressive. So to get a woman number in Detroit, you got to go through obstacle courses, a mental welfare. It's a lot. Once you pass
hey,
that, and my first time
brother.
going to Atlanta, I was meeting chicks that was better than the chicks in Michigan, and they was trying to pull my number. And you on some bummy stuff. You ain't have to be fly. They just nice and friendly, and they will pull you due to it not being enough men, and then the man is, like men out there. So that's my thing with Atlanta. What you got?
Oh, 100%, yo. The Detroit woman is the meanest, probably in the nation. No disrespect, but y'all know y'all is. So, y'all the meanest in the nation, and Atlanta. That was our first wake up of like, oh wow, you beautiful, and you're nice, like, and you're
How?
nice, like, yeah. Um, will be your number three.
My number three will be even even though they don't fully have just always the baddest woman, like New York, whenever we did, so me and Hugh, we did our guys trip, bro. We did our guys trip for 10 plus years. Every year we had our guys trip. We went around the country, went around the world, we went everywhere. And the sum equal of every guy's trip, we always came the closest friends with women from New York. Every time.
Yeah, for sure,
New
for
York
sure.
woman was the coolest. I don't know. I don't know if it's just close to Detroit energy. It's something about New York woman that just literally vibe with us so amazingly. So it's not even for a looks or appearance things. It's just literally they just match our energy the most out of anywhere.
Yeah, yeah, they were just their boldness was just beautiful. They were just bold. They up front. They
Why you ain't
seemed
said
like
that
they
about
listened to
Detroit woman?
DMX every single day, huh?
Why you ain't
Because
said that?
they no we Detroit men are mean. Bold and mean is two different things. They gonna be like, hey son, what New York women gonna be like, hey son, what's up? What's happening? You
What's
know what I'm
up?
saying? Then they gonna
We go.
yeah.
I like it. We gonna go. We
What's
gonna
up,
go
money?
out.
Or no, you looking fine today. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Marcy, son. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'll see you at the bar. Make sure you be there. Like, okay.
D about to be laughing watching this.
Detroit woman gonna be like, why are you in my existence right now?
Why are you
But
here?
when they love you, they love you. Yeah, why you here? Why even your mouth is moving right now?
All right. So the problem, the problem with Florida, the reason I can't give it to Florida, Hugh. The reason Florida don't match my Mount Rushmore is because I never dated a chick from Florida, never talked to a chick from Florida on a serious level. And when we went out there, it's always women from other places. So like the baddest woman in Florida is just Cubans. And then
Mhm.
it's like a different version of LA. So it's like they're like out of our league or out of my league. So it's just like not approachable type woman that I would date or talk to in Miami. It was just more of an LA vibe, and that wasn't my vibe. So I never rock with women in Florida. What you got before I say
Um, all right, like I said, I'm stick with LA. You say they superficial. Truth be told, it's like our how we carry ourselves. Like I said, we went through the whole spill with Detroit and everything like that. If you went go there and you take that to LA, they'll love you. You know what I'm saying? So just they might be superficial, but if you cut through all that, like as far as beautiful
that's a
wise, they
lot to
are
cut through?
very beautiful
Yeah,
out
cut
there.
through them big ass lips that they didn't
I mean, it's not
Botox.
even. It's just like
You gotta cut through the
what
BBL. You gotta cut through the
it,
fake tits.
it's
God
not that.
damn,
You
I
just
gotta cut
gotta
through
be.
everything just to see who the hell she
You
is.
gotta be
Cut through the
authentic.
weave.
Okay. All right, hear me out. Hear me out. You just gotta be authentic, right? If you approach them really straightforward, you okay because they gotta deal with superficial men also. Like people fail to realize it's like almost like how Atlanta dealing with a certain type of
I
men, LA dealing with a certain type of men too.
I'm a music exec editor of songs. They
Yeah,
got to deal with all that. Yeah, touche.
yep. I'm an extra, and, and like Get Out. If you rewind to Get Out, if you fast forward to the 7 minute and 37 second, look four people behind it, and that's me right
That's
there.
me
Do
right
you
there.
want my number? Hurry up before I change my. Like they gotta deal with that too.
That is crazy because you're not lying at all.
Like, and my sister lived out there for like 10 years, so I was out there a lot. And well, I mean, they are superficial, boy. They are superficial out
I
there,
was
but
out
on
there a
both
lot.
sides. So if you hit 'em with some authentic, you be okay.
But my experience with LA, because I was out there a lot due to your sister being out there and me being a flight attendant.
Mm.
Everybody I met that was cool was never from LA. They was always from, oh yeah, I'm from Chicago. Oh, I'm from Tennessee. Oh, I'm from
Mm.
Detroit. It was nobody. I never met nobody from LA that was from LA. It was always from somewhere else that was cool. And I just think LA. I just think California people are weird. Unfortunately, sorry to my California followers, but my
He loves you.
huh my
I
what?
say he loves you. I
Yeah.
say he loves you,
Oh yeah,
California
Hugh
folk.
love y'all. I think y'all niggas weird. I ain't even about to try to sugarcoat it. Y'all niggas weird, man. That just that's my experience.
You won't be
Now,
weird if you join the Discord. Click the link below.
so
15% off.
now Hugh, randomly, so the last one I'm adding in. So you added in Florida, I'm adding in Ohio. As much as I
No, I
hate,
didn't. I didn't in Florida. I just said they was beautiful out there.
okay, so
That's
I'm
number four.
because my so this is my experience, right? Now,
Hmm.
family, we all family here. We all family here. There was a time in my life I dated a white woman. I had no problem with dating a white woman, right? pro-black Lando, don't date white women. So y'all get to introduce to pro-black married Lando. But I'm an honest person. I'll tell y'all exactly what it is, right? So when I was a flight attendant, and at this time I ain't date white women, but when I was a flight attendant, whenever I met the coldest white woman that was natural, friendly, and cool with a dab of swag, every time I asked them where they're from, they'd say Ohio. I'm like, damn, we could get married, but you're a Buckeye. And it's like, hey, so I make fun of them every time. I'm like, you was so beautiful until you came on this plane and I smelled that stench and you stink. She's like, oh, you a Michigan fan? I'm like, yes, and you smell. You smell. So it was literally consistent every time, bro. Ohio, if you fellas, if y'all like some good white woman, go to Ohio. And kicker, take a lucky guess where my wife is from. Ohio.
Hey,
My
we
wife is from
know
Ohio.
Ohio.
It was funny
Yeah,
because the first thing when I DM'd her, slid in her DM, right? And I asked her where she's from, and she said Ohio. The first thing I asked, I was like, but are you Ohio State fan? This is very important. And she was like, no, I'm a Michigan fan. Like, all right, you good.
winner.
Because it's impossible for me to, like, the house would be great. It'd be a good, heated
Nah,
back and forth, but we got to be equally
nah.
yoked.
I went and endorsed her at the time. I was like, you gotta let her go, bro. She a Buckeye.
You wouldn't have a household that's divided, Hugh, and y'all get to debate and stuff?
Nah,
See,
nah. You
hold on. We got
know,
Chase said y'all better throw Cleveland in there so he understand Ohio. Stop it, Lando. Salute
my
fam.
homegirl. I met at your bachelor party. I still like I talk to her every now and then on social media. Though. She from Ohio. She's always cool and she's beautiful too. Shout out. But
See, you okay? So you didn't.
uh, yeah,
My bachelor party, bro, was having
it's
everybody
lit.
on, bro. Everybody is eating to this day. To this day off my bachelor party, bro. Off my wedding, bro. My wedding was historic. Bachelor party.
Yeah,
Man,
good job.
y'all, my wedding was so crazy. So let me give y'all the deal, yo. So the wedding was so crazy because I had top shelf liquor. And everybody was tipping, like, because most weddings you go to, you got beer, you got wine, and you got some janky liquor, right? No, you got your Hennessy, you got your whatever you drink, they had it there. And all of my friends and family was tipping on a very drunken level. Like I remember Charles came to me and he like, man, I got a drink, blah, blah. Like, why she keep on hooking you? Like, man, I gave her $50. I said, you gave her $50 tip? She gave 50. So like that's why they love you. And everybody was tipping them. So our cutoff, let's just say it's supposed to be 11 o'clock. I think it's supposed to be 11. They said, fuck that cutoff. So everybody got hammered at my wedding. And the way we had it set up because wedding was in Ohio. We had it set up where 3 minutes from where we got married, we had a combination hotel. And I had so many people. It was 200 and I think 75 people at my wedding. So we had a hotel where everybody in my family and friends was all in this hotel. So if you literally just walked the hall and knocked on the door, it was somebody you knew. And that energy, I never in my life seen that energy. So with my friends being intoxicated, I'm a flight attendant. I got the baddies of the baddies, and all of y'all was just nasty. And y'all need to repent your sins of the things y'all
Yeah, they
did
do.
because
Hmm.
me, I was trying to get laid on my wedding, and Ben ended up going to jail. One of my friends, I'm about to tell you, this how bad my wedding, this how crazy it was, right? So I'm just trying to get laid because it's my wedding, right? So I'm like, hey man, I'm about to shoot this club up. We about to have some fun. And my first obstacle was my mom disappeared. She probably drunk in her room, and I got my niece. I'm like, man, why is my niece with me? I'm like, yo, I'm trying to get laid. We got to get her the fuck about this room, right? And no, my mom wasn't answering her phone, but I knew her room. So I just banged on the door. She opened the door. I throw the niece in there. All right, my time to get laid. Now, everybody's calling my phone. I'm not answering my phone. We came back to the hotel and had fun and talked. People calling my phone. And whenever my boy being girlfriend, called my phone twice, that means he's locked up and going to jail every time. She called twice, and I'm like, I'm not answering this because I ain't dealing with this. So so called, or I think I answered, whatever it was. So let's just say I answered it. So she like, hey man, Ben just got pulled over. He going to jail. I'm like, how? We're 3 minutes from where we was at the reception to the hotel was 3 minutes. I'm like, how did this nigga fuck up in 3 minutes to not make it here? So I'm like, look, I'm not going to go pick her up, pick him up, because this is my wedding and I'm trying to get laid. So I call Hugh. I'm like, Hugh. I'm
No,
like,
you,
call Hugh. Call Hugh. Get Hugh to pick him up. And what happened, Hugh?
bro. I had a good time. Okay, look at my eyes, chat. I had a good time. You know, drinks were flowing. You know, had a grand time. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we was all in the hotel, so we had, and mind you, we all friends, family. I'm cool with everybody is cool with, and his family is like my family too. So we had party rooms.
At
So
the
we
wedding,
partied in
after the
this
wedding.
room. Yeah, after the wedding, it didn't stop until about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And so we have party rooms over here, family party room, friends
When
party
you
room,
walk up to the
and I'm
hotel,
all
everybody
in
is
the
outside
fence.
in the front drinking.
I, yeah, for drinking. I had to talk a few people off the ledge because they out here trying to drive, and I'm like, no, stay here. We'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So we and this boy lit. Finally, I'm partied out, and I had way more to drink even after that. I'm laying down. All I know is I get a call. Ring, ring, ring. It is his girlfriend, now wife at the time. Ben, I don't want to say his name, but we already said
It
it.
was
But
Ben. It
man,
was
he
Benjamin.
got,
It was
yeah,
Benjamin. Y'all need his
he got,
address
he
and
got,
information. Ben, it was you.
he pulled over. He's like, she like, we caught y'all, we caught, pulled over. He
Niggas
at
got
the
to drop on us.
station, got the drop on us. I need you to come get him. I'm like, I'm like, if my behind get off this bed and go pull up to a police station, I'm gonna be there right next to him.
No,
Like,
no, no. All right. Hard to cut Hugh off. What she said was paraphrasing. She was like, "Yo, they pulled us over. They will let us go since he's
mhm.
intoxicated. We need somebody to come up here that's not drunk that can come drive the car and get him back type stuff." And he was like, I can't help you, I'm drunk. So they called the next friend. The next friend's like, I'm drunk. The next friend, drunk. So it go through everybody and take a lucky guess who's the most soberest people of my wedding is me and my wife. We the only ones that's not drunk because we've been taking pictures and had 2 fucking drinks. So we the only 2 niggas that's not sober. I mean, that's not drunk. So we had to go on our wedding to go pick them up because everybody else was drunk. Live it, bro. Live it.
I
Live
think,
it.
I think it's a great story.
I still got laid, so it worked. But
Yeah. And y'all just seen the proof. The proof was in there
Omar.
earlier.
Yeah. Omar was there's an 80% chance Omar was made that night.
See you that night on the drunken
So that's
night.
why y'all seen Omar was so turned. He had that energy. He had that wedding night energy. Chase said, as you say, as you should. Y'all goofy as hell. Andrew in here like, hey man, we've been best friends for a long time, bro. We've been best friends. All right,
Yeah.
so here we having a vibe. So let's get. We just gonna do a quick recap. Are your time good, Hugh?
Um, recap. Yeah, come on, let's get it.
Come on, we here. Let's go quick.
Let's move it forward though.
All right, man. Well, if
Man,
you just stop trying to do these long stories and just tell the people what they want.
That be you. First, we don't know where the camera been at with you. We was looking up, looking down, and
I
next thing you know,
have been
you
all
like.
over the place with the camera today. Whatever they said I did, I probably did. All right. So, without the haters hating. All right. So, recap of last week. The games that was important. Let's go with the games that was important. You had the Steelers beating the Vikings in Dublin. Aaron Rodgers is now 3-1. What you think about Steelers is 3-1, Hugh?
Hey man, Steelers is still my secondary team, so I'm sure. Hopefully, they win the division. They got a good head start on the Baltimore Ravens. They just got to hold on to it.
Next up is the Browns played the Detroit Lions and they lost 34-10. And we put BTA what the kids say. What you think about that, Hugh?
Hey man, it was good to see, man. Old man Flacco gave us what we needed, two of them things. Ultimately lost his starting job because he probably gave us two of them things. And they just discorded him off to the future. We
And
know he wasn't gonna
you
last.
say Flacco did so good he lost his job.
Mhm. Yep.
Hey,
MVP.
Flacco did so good he lost his job.
Yeah.
All right, next up we have the Giants. So this game we're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to talk about because I'm gonna come back because my iPad needs to be charged. Not my iPad, my MacBook.
See what I've been telling y'all, boy.
Nigga tree, bro. Nigga tree,
Hey,
bro.
bro, what we doing?
It's Hugh. It's here. We're here. We're here, bro. It's a lot. It's a lot going
Look,
on.
do we need to recap? Let's move towards the future, bro.
No,
Man,
no,
forget this recap,
no,
bro.
no, Hugh. I'm about to tell
Hmm.
you why. Because the
Well,
people have been on our head. The people been talking
hmm,
about me and they've been talking about you. What they said
well,
is we did a video that we posted talking about them naming Jackson Dart as a starter.
well.
And what we said was this was the worst thing they can possibly do to a rookie. He's going to get cooked. And he ended up cooking them. And everybody don't say nothing before you say it, but after they see the result, that's when they want to come talk they smack. So everybody been on our heads saying what
Okay.
y'all gotta say now because we were wrong. What's your response, Hugh?
Um, Small sample size, right? He came in on fire. He came in doing way better than we thought. I give you that, right? I would I would take more ownership on that statement after this game. Like it could come in, he could have struck lightning. He could struck while the fire is hot. Everything was good. That good energy was pushed in his way. It could have been the one thing. I need to see a sample size over this game, next three games, and then I will retract my statement. But off rip, first glimpse of eyes, especially losing his number one receiver, he looked like he's the man for the job. Let's see what that consistency is. Is it just being high? Is it one time high, or is it a consistent buzz? What you got?
So my thing is, we got it wrong. We was wrong. It was literally. It's just like it's. People act like they caught it right. Because Vegas didn't have no Jackson Dart to win against the Chargers that was undefeated with Justin Herbert and that good defense. Y'all that was in the comments talking smack didn't have Jackson Dart to do that. So that's my thing is like people will talk smack. If you didn't have it in the comments and talked about it prior to and was like, man, he's going to upset, none of y'all had him to do that. I didn't have him to do
Yeah.
that. He surprised
Against the
everybody.
Chargers too. Mhm.
Yeah, against the Chargers, he looked good. He lost his number one receiver, season-ending injury, and still won. He got sacked a million times, and it's a bunch of stuff he ain't looked good with. End of the day, he won the game against a good team, undefeated team. I give my hats off to him. I was wrong. We'll see next game. I'm rooting for him, but if I was a better man, which I am, I was gonna bet against him lose that game by a lot.
As a As of right now, everybody. I mean, Russell Wilson had that outstanding game, one game. so, we'll see on the second one.
Andrew say no game tape on Dart yet.
There we go.
Chase said Lando on the cameras beefing.
Bro, he wilding out here, chat. Somebody help me.
There's a lot going on out here, bro. I'm
I'm
going through. I'm going through some
a
things,
dock your
bro.
pay. I'm a
Bro,
dock your
I'm
pay,
going
bro.
through some things, bro. Spare me, spare me. All right, Hugh. The Eagles versus the Bucks. Both undefeated. They was both undefeated. 31-25. Baker played like spit in the first half, and he looked like Super Baker in the second half, throwing for like a zillion yards. Came back, but lost by 6 because he threw a critical pick. And then let's see the stats because we talked about AJ Brown a lot today. You had Jalen Hurts went 15 for 24, 130 yards, threw for 2 touchdowns, and ran for 62 yards. And Smith had Smith Devontae Smith had 2 catches for 29 yards, and AJ Brown had 2 catches for 7 yards.
Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my
I didn't know he
goodness.
had 7 yards, bro. I said 12, bro. I was just joking around when I did that jokey joke. Dog,
Mm,
what you got, Hugh?
uh, just I keep on saying it. Bet I was serious. I keep on betting under on Hurts, bro. 130 is crazy, and yeah, Baker lost them. May have lost them, but he was the reason why they was also winning too. But how Philadelphia is winning, it should be studied because their
Your best receiver
offense.
got 2 receptions for 7 yards. That's why I said if he wasn't there, do anything change? Me and you can get 7 yards in an NFL game tomorrow. 7 yards.
And
Give us a
we'll
screen,
probably
Hugh,
be in the
every play.
hospital afterwards. We'll be probably in the hospital afterwards, but we'll get them 7 yards.
No, I'm taking the screen and running out of bounds, bro. I'm running out of bounds. I'm get 2 yards, run out of bounds. Next one, I'll lose 4 because I don't want to get tackled. So I'm gonna go 4 yards behind.
Bro, it was a video I meant to, it was saved. It was a guy, he did a punt return, and he was doing a punt return, and they was homing in on him, and he took the ball and he threw in the back of the end zone because he didn't want to get tackled. It was crazy.
Andrew said Hurts yards came in the first half. He had 0 yards in the second half. That's impossible, bro. That's
Yeah.
impossible. I don't even believe that stat. He can't have
But
0 passing yards.
it's just, bro, it's a team, they're team winning. They're team winning, yo.
They're the
So
definition of a team.
true definition of team. At this point, everybody should get paid the exact same amount of money. They should come even, wherever they even
Divide it up
money,
equally.
and get paid the exact same money.
Divide it up equally. So yeah, I don't think that's sustainable or what they're doing. But we'll see how it
Get
goes.
out, AJ, bro. Remember that time that they started off like on a 10 game winning streak or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and they just plateaued at the end?
Yeah, it's
I
not
feel like
sustainable.
that could be close. Yeah,
It's
that
not
could be close.
sustainable. All right, so people was talking about Cam Ward. Cam Ward is now 0-4 as the number 1 draft pick, as the rookie that got picked first, went to the Titans, and in his press conference, he said, "We are ass." So you talked about Shador and his response of whoever it is. What energy do you have for Cam Ward when they asked him in a press conference? He said, "Our team is ass." Or cheeks,
It's one of those.
ass, whatever he
It's
said.
one of those things when keeping it real goes wrong, right? You're still the quarterback, and you're still the face of the franchise, whether you like it or not. So that's just keeping it real goes wrong. He wasn't lying, so that's just one thing. But you just can't say it. I don't think it's damning as the Shador thing. It's just. No, bro, don't do that. Don't do
How
it
is it not as
again.
damning as a Shador? Shador's third string. This nigga's the face of your league. The number 1 draft
Right,
pick. Shador is
right.
100
All
in
right.
the 256.
I'm glad you just said that because who is starting and who's not? Who's trying to get on the field and who's on the field?
But
So just
but
like
you can't hold the fifth rounder words higher than you hold the number one draft pick.
the problem was he didn't say any words. That was the problem. So like
But
remember what I said
he been
people have
talking.
different issues, right?
He been talking every
Different
practice,
issues.
bro. He just ain't want to
Bro,
talk one
remember what I
practice.
said? People have different issues for different things, bro. His issues wasn't what he just said. It's just one of those things. I believe just like, hey, bro, you can't do it. You gotta have one of those corporate answers for everything next time, and you'll get over it. He's still gonna start, and he can still play his way out of that. That's what I'm ultimately trying to say. Shadeur thing was he's immature, and he showed his immaturity, and he can't play us out. He can't play out of that. So.
I disagree. I'm like, Cam Ward, you're the leader of your team, bro. I don't even know why they made him captain already. It's your first year. He don't know nothing about nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
they
ain't.
still out here. They retiring Shadur and Travis Hunter jerseys once they walked out of college, which is crazy. They just giving trophies out no matter what
Dion was on
level
some
it is.
dumb stuff with that. It's like you can give
Okay,
him and Travis whoever it is, but wait some year, like unless you know you was about to leave, you don't do that. That's dumb. So yeah, I
it's
don't
done.
agree with that. But you're the leader of the team, bro. You can't tell like yes, you're on 4, bro. Y'all gotta play. How many was 17 games? So what do you gotta play? 13 more games? Y'all can y'all can still be 500 over 500. Like it ain't over with, bro. It's just like y'all
Well, he
started
said
0
right
4.
now though. He didn't say for the future. He said we just cheeks right now.
Nah, you can't say that. It's like you know better. I can't even say he young. He know better. You can't say your team is ass. You can tell me your team is ass. And I'm like, you're right. Cause I watch you put the ball right in your receiver's hands and they can't catch it. So I seen your team is ass. It's not even you ass. It's your team is trash, but you are the number one pick in the whole NFL. So what does that mean, Hugh? That means you went to the absolutely worst team in the worst situation and probably possibly the worst organization you can go to. So y'all
But
gonna be ass, and y'all gonna be ass probably for a few more years. So
but his last two examples, I'm glad you said. Think about his last two examples is Jaden Daniels and C.J. Stroud, and they came in on fire. So maybe maybe that expectation of him coming in and that can boil up some frustration, and
was
it
they
can
both
lead
number
up
one
to the
picks?
way Johnson. Yeah, they was both number. Well, down.
I don't.
Daniels was dang. Now I'm thinking
CJ
about it.
Stroud wasn't the number one pick, bro.
No, C.J. Stroud was number two pick. Number two could be, I think, Jay Daniels.
Chad,
Was
let us
he?
know what
No.
pick was
I,
CJ Stroud and what pick was Jaden Daniels. I believe Jaden Daniels is number one, but confirm it. And what pick was CJ Stroud? Because I don't believe he was number one. Let's see. So the comments, Chase say I disagree, Joe. He disagree. Disagree, Joe. That's like a Baltimore slang. That is not a
okay.
Ohio
I
slang,
I could
Chase.
I could be wrong about them being a number one pick. You could be
Yeah.
right about that. Now think about it. Now I'm thinking about it. You're probably right
Oh,
about
he
it.
is
But
talking about
ultimately,
Joe. Oh, okay. I'm behind.
we
He
said
said
here Baltimore.
Joe was in the comments. So I'm like, that's a Baltimore slang. You're from Cleveland. What you got to Joe? Because they say to Joe.
Okay.
Joe said Shador's going to be trash. Nobody agree with you, Joe. You just Nobody's done what you're talking about. Shador.
But but like I said, I think it's not as damning, bro. I know what you're saying. You're not wrong, but I just don't think it would stick. I just think it's one of those things you could easily put somebody to the side. But I don't think that's even as immature. Like it's just locker room talk. It's when keeping it real goes wrong, right? When locker room talk, keeping it real goes wrong, and you play in front of the camera, and that's just exactly what happened. I don't think, if we want to be honest, he shouldn't have did it. But do we? I don't. I don't look at him, let's say in a negative, too much of a negative content. You know what I'm saying? I don't think less of him. I just think it's more of a teacher mom, I guess.
See, my thing is I don't like that you don't have the same energy because when it came down to Shador, you told the people that was immaturity. You gotta grow
It
up. You
wasn't
gotta do all
mature.
of this type of
It
stuff.
wasn't mature. Keep it on.
And Cam Ward is a starter. Shadur's right here. You can't even see where my hand is at, and Cam is right here, and you're holding Shadur up higher than that. And Shadur has been a exceptional response to every interview that he's been since he's been in the NFL. He's been 100% betting, 10 for 10, and it's one he do some dumb shit from not saying nothing. He didn't say nothing bad. He just didn't say nothing. But Cam Ward say his whole team is ass cheeks, and you like
Yeah.
that's bull jive, Hugh.
Now, what the thing is, Lando, you fell into hear my point. My whole point is, one, you can't treat everybody equal. You know at this NFL, not everybody's on the same playing field. My thing is Shador. What I've
Oh,
been
they just did
saying.
it, bro. They just did it. and Mookie Betts do some tango, and he was like,
Like, Shador is not on the same field as Ward, right? He's not on the same field. All the players, right? All the players are saying the same thing about this. Like, he's not lying, right? He just can't say it. That's what all the players are saying. So just like he's not lying, he just can't say it. It's not for him to say, right? But the whole Shador thing is his biggest red flag is what I've been saying, what everybody's saying since day one. Why he's dropped was his immaturity. So his wick is shorter than Ward. Ward, that's not his red flag. They said he's been very mature walking into the building. He said nothing but mature things all the way here. So he gets that leeway. They always been saying he's been there at 4 to 5 o'clock in the morning and leaving, doing all the right things. So that is not on his record. So that can get expunged. Unfortunately, your boy Shador, he's a 4-time, 5-time felon out here. You know what I'm saying?
no, but
And
he's not, bro. He's been
he
perfect since he's been a
is
baby. The only thing you got on him
bugging.
is what an owner said behind closed doors. Like, come
Okay,
on,
so
bro.
if everybody's questioning his maturity,
But what I'm saying is we have seen Shador like with our own eyes. You can go on YouTube and say Deion Sanders show Shador at 10 years old, 5 years old. We can watch Shador since he's been 5 years old to a grown man, and he has handled himself perfectly his whole life. That's just he ain't been to jail. He
bro,
don't
he
got no
got pulled
babies.
over once he got into Cleveland twice.
That nigga got a fast car and was speeding.
Fast car speeding.
Like,
You
come
said
on, come
perfect.
on,
You said
come
he's
on.
been
See,
perfect, bro.
You be on that
You
bull,
said he's
bro.
been perfect.
You lucky you ain't in person, bro. You lucky you ain't in person. You lucky
Hey,
you ain't in
hey,
person.
hear me out. I'm not saying okay, yeah. Cars are way different nowadays. I'm not going to tackle him all the way on the speeding, but twice you gotta chill, bro. Twice in a month you gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill. But you say he's been perfect. You've been saying Shador been walking on water, and he just magically dropped to the fifth round because he did
The
zero
only
percent
thing you
wrong
got on him is that when he was driving too fast in a very fast, expensive car.
twice
I
in a
can't,
month, right?
and that's alleged. We don't know if the cop caught him at the same. The cop might be
Bro,
the
that's
cop could have been a Shador hater, and I already knew what type of car he was
in
in. I'm like,
Cleveland.
huh?
In Cleveland, ain't nobody no haters inside your city.
Shit, you crazy as hell. Cause we see them all in the comments.
But that's no here no there. I'm just saying, not far as you saying he out here acting perfect.
All right.
I'm just saying,
Andrew say Bryce went before CJ and Caleb
yeah,
went
he
before
did.
Daniels. So you was wrong on both of those, Hugh.
Okay, I was wrong. My bad. I apologize. But they still had astounding. Washington's a historical bad franchise, and Houston's nah.
Joe, the reason I'm not reading your comments or taking you serious because you're trolling. You saying bro was bad at Colorado. So bad at
He
Colorado
wasn't.
being number one in the nation. So out of college teams, Hugh, let's just say it's 300 of them. So if you're
Mm.
number one with accuracy out of 300, do that make you bad?
No, it's a troll move. He was
If
good no
you
matter
took a
where he went.
bad team, a team that won one game, and you took them up to like a 9-team win, no, he wasn't bad. And then when we looked at his offensive line, if you watched the game, he had a top 10 out of that 300. So he's number one at 300 at accuracy. And out of 300, I believe he was like 21 with the worst offensive line in NC. He's getting sacked every time. So if you think if he is being accurate during that, possibly if he had a better offensive line, he might be one of the best you ever seen in your life. Possibly.
And like we said, he's a top three talent QB, so he dropped for a reason. And why do you believe he dropped? Or why do I believe he dropped? Because your belief is my belief is way too different. I say he had maturity issues. That's what they said. That's what I'm saying.
But you know
Because it
that's
doesn't
not
make
right
sense.
though. You know that's not
It
right.
do hey, I'm gonna tell you exactly, bro, because if you ain't
Hugh.
looking, you ain't
So
pay
you
attention, you
saying if so Hugh. So you
and
saying
that's all I'm trying to
so
say,
you
bro.
saying if we just change so if we take away Shador, so we take the same Shador and we just do this and turn that nigga white. So he go to Arch Manning. So he Arch Manning color when I do this. So he Arch Manning color and he don't have Sanders' name on his back name. He ain't going top two because I can show you 20 examples. I can show you a million examples of talented college players that had crazy off the field drama going into the draft with crazy character issues that still didn't affect their draft. What are you saying? So you saying
Okay. Are we talking okay. One, that's a loaded question. My goodness. One, we gotta stop comparing Dion to the whites. Well, he ain't. So with anything, everything standards different, bro. We gotta accept it. It is what it is, and we have to get past it.
so let's
Standards
go let's
different.
go let's go outside of race. Let's just go to name. Let's just go to name.
Mm.
So you take the Sanders name off of him. Does the
Yeah.
same situation happen if he don't have the same daddy? It don't. The
Probably
main thing
think
what
about
happened with him
probably
is
not.
because of his daddy. It's main.
But we have to accept that's not my argument. We have to accept that's full. That's all full part of the package, bro. We can't put
No.
this
So
over
what?
here and this in the box. The reason why it's happened because it's everything put together. Yes, him being Deion Sanders' son is part of the package. That's part of the equation. Yes, he have to act a certain different way if because he is Deion Sanders' son. And did Dion help him with this whole thing? No, he didn't.
Not at
We
all.
love him. We love prime time. We
Not at
do.
all.
But did he help? Absolutely he didn't. Yes, some of the advice that he got was kind of questionable and shaky. And yes, I believe, if he would approach this whole draft, everything, it would have been different, bro. It would have. What if he would just came? They're a new type of athlete. Everybody know you can't be bigger than the shield. Everybody know this, right? No matter who you are, I don't
hey,
care
hey,
what name is on the back
hey,
of
to
that.
cut you off, D. Williams say, why can't Gabriel just be better than Shador? Because he's not.
I just,
Ray Charles could see that.
he could be. He could be. No, I mean they have chance to compete. They had a chance to compete against each other. He could be, you
because
know.
he's not. Because he's not.
So think like, bro, everything. Ultimately, what I'm trying to say, everything is part of the package, and if they're gonna tear you down, they can. It's hard to use Arch Manning now because he's going to need to stay another year
His
because
his
the
stock
way he's
his
balling.
stock, bro,
Yeah,
went from eighty
yeah,
dollars a share, bro. That motherfucker selling for $1.50.
yeah. Yeah, $1.50. That's one of the biggest crashes that we've seen. And but if he had
Especially
Deion
in
Thomas
general.
playing like that, but now it's just like I said, that whole persona, and if Arch was in the camera like this all the time, watch blinged out, everything. If I bet you, if Arch Manny try to act bigger than the Shield, right? Would he probably drop as far? Maybe, maybe not. But I'll bet ain't nobody gonna hold on to him. You can't be bigger than this Shield, bro. And we know this time and time again. I don't care who you are,
We seen
but
we seen Johnny Manziel. He was bigger than the Shield, and
and
that
what
didn't
happened?
change. That didn't. No, he still was a first round pick. What you mean? What
Yeah.
happened? He still got drafted and got an opportunity, and he was a shit show because he's a shit show. So he
He
still
was
got
the
a
crap show.
chance. So it's like you can't.
No, you're wrong. But okay, all right.
So
That's an
so it's
excellent
like
point.
you 100% agree with me. The only difference. So the thing I give you, right? This is what I give you, and I respect your stance because you like Lando. You're not wrong. The kicker. So the people that don't agree with Hugh was saying yes. It was if he wasn't black, yes, this would happen. If he wasn't Deion Sanders' son, yes, it would change itself. But going into the situation, he is black, he is Deion Sanders' son, and if you want a job from the Shield, you have to act accordingly. And you're not acting accordingly, so you have to deal with the repercussions of doing that. And that's Hugh's stance where he's not wrong. I just don't agree with it. And you got to verbalize and express it because Shadur is not wrong. It's like, yes, Deion didn't help with the process because their mind was he's going number one and number two. We all believe that. The world believed it. Everybody can lie in the comments. He was one and number two. So he acted as if he was going number one and number two. His dad acted as it. And it was like, we about to show this N word and his son a lesson from thinking they're this. Because if he was white, it wouldn't have went like that. But he wasn't, like you said. So Dion, hold on before you say something. Dion, it's more of Dion's fault because he should have not been as arrogant and gave his son the game on if you want to have a job, this is how you gotta act with them versus we're gonna do this and this is how we're gonna do it. What you got?
Okay, even go to the John Manziel thing. One, he was a Heisman Trophy winner. Let's just start with that. He was a better college player
But
than
he is playing at Texas
Shador.
A&M versus Colorado. Big
Texas A&M
difference.
is not a historical place. Texas A&M sucked before and after him.
They had better
Let's just
talent there though.
they sucked before and after him. Anyways, that's just like they're like Michigan State of Texas, bro. No
And he
disrespect,
went
to
and
all
beat and he
disrespect.
went and beat
Disrespect.
Alabama and stuff. So
Yeah,
that
exactly.
that
So
changed his life.
it changed his life, and that was one of the greatest games that we've seen. So it's just like Johnny Manziel was still up here as far as talent wise, and I believe yes, his persona was, but we don't know how he acted when he came down to the meetings. You know what I'm saying? Still could have been yes sir, no sir type of situation, whatever. But and I guess that's what I'm trying to say when we heard the whispers of being immature. And honestly, Menzel could have been part of the reason why he dropped too. If he wasn't that good, it's just be like, hey man, we already had one. Oh, so let's not do this again.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, lesson learned. We already had a Menzel. Let's not double up on that. So
So, real quick, people, I do have a dead joke coming up very soon. So stay
yay.
tuned. I got my first dead joke. You've been holding it down with dead jokes. I got one coming up real soon. If you guys are not a part of the family, what
Come
are
on
you
now.
waiting
Hold
for?
on.
We've been going crazy. We've been doing our thing consistently, winning people money. So all y'all got to do, I already got a pin to the top of the comments while y'all on here right now. Go ahead, go click the link that's pinned to the top of the comments and put in Hugh15 to get 15% off. That let us know that you guys was on this video when you guys tapped in. So put in Hugh15, get tapped in. I'm up today on player profit. Long as the Dodgers win, they're up now 7-2. We're going to complete a phase on player profit. We're going to have a winning day with MLB. We got NFL tomorrow. That's the last thing we about to talk about next. We got a lot. We got a lot going on, man. Come join the team. Don't be a lame. Join the Hall of Fame. Y'all know what time it is. So we're going to read some of the comments. Then we're going to go to the last thing. Do you got anything to say before we read these comments, Hugh?
No, sir.
All right. So Chase said, don't forget about Troy Smith. If he doesn't let the streets life control him, he will be great. Didn't Troy Smith play for Ohio State?
Ohio. No, there's no Ohio good QB, bro. That's
Like
impossible.
randomly, CJ Stroud was the only one that slid through. Then he realized he was from Ohio State and he just turned to a bum again.
Yeah.
CJ
Yeah.
Stroud was the only old good Ohio State quarterback in the last for one season. And now he
And
looked
he,
worse than
yeah.
everybody.
He fall off a cliff. Him and Justin Fields is,
Joe
Ohio
said, look
QBs.
at Tua and Jalen Hurts. Tua took Hurts' job at Bama, but Hurts is way better NFL quarterback because he can run. That is a Joe. You don't know nothing about football, man. Joe, if I was on the damn Eagles right now, you
So unfortunately, you can't say that. Like I mean, he's the full definition game manager,
his
and he's
job
winning.
is not. If you put Alex Smith, if y'all young old enough to know who the hell Alex Smith was, he tell them who Alex Smith and what did he do, bro.
Alex Smith was a playoff winning QB. He won in San Francisco, and he was the QB right before Pat Mahomes down there in KC, and he
And then he
eventually
was
lost his
also the
job to Pat
quarterback.
Mahomes.
He was also the quarterback before Colin Kaepernick,
Colin
before
Kaepernick,
Harbaugh put him in. Alex
and they
Smith
both
was a
overtook him.
quarterback that just didn't mess up. He handed the ball off. He threw 6-yard passes. He did not throw interceptions. He didn't do nothing to win a game, but he didn't do nothing to lose the game. That is the definition of a game manager. And what happens is we watch Jalen Hurts every week, and he's a game manager. That's just what he does. We seen in the Super Bowl last year, he wasn't a game manager. He was a game changer in the Super Bowl. So he showed he can do it, but everybody can do. We just watched him have a 101-yard passing game this year.
Yeah,
You
under
can
100
take
yards and what 130 this
you
last
can
game.
take somebody off the street that played Pee Wee football like, yo, I know how to throw, and get him to hand the ball to Saquon Barkley and throw 5-yard passes. Right now, I can throw accurate 5-yard spiral passes, You ain't throwing the pass.
Man,
Once it get past 15 yards, that motherfucker start looking like a duck. Right? You can't. You lost your throw
yeah.
since a long time ago.
It's like, and I say it could not all be on him. I'm sure a lot of it is the system and the
It's a
QB,
system.
but I mean this. I mean not the system, but it's got to be a little bit of both because
It's both
what we
because we
doing?
seen him do it. So it's not like we can't say. I'm not gonna
Uh,
say he's a bad passer. He's a bad because he's not. Because I seen him in the Super Bowl light it up throwing it. So we know he can do it. It's just like I said, the system. Mm-hmm.
and a little bit.
So Joe, you ain't too good when your takes Joe right now your takes ain't good. When he was with Cleveland, they kicked him. They kicked him, right? I think you talking about Baker. Baker was actually good and can throw. Oh yeah, what? Baker situation was very unique because Baker was one of the first quarterbacks in like forever since I can remember that took Cleveland to a playoffs. But then again, that Cleveland team was the best NFL team on paper in all NFL. When you had Chubbs, you had Hunt, you had Odell Beckham, you had not Jerry Jeudy, you had another one of them top receivers. Their team was absolutely stacked. So Baker really just needed to just make the right throw. He really just needed to be a game manager. So I don't fully give that to Baker because the problem is he couldn't figure it out with Odell. Baker didn't know how to read Odell when he couldn't. Odell would be wide open and he just couldn't find them. And because we got to think Odell was here at the time and Baker was here. And it's like, why is Odell not getting the ball? And you watch the tape. He just couldn't figure it out. And whatever the situation was with them, it just didn't work. It's just Cleveland. Cleveland's just a terrible organization.
And I'm sure Baker Mayfield. I mean, he admit with some maturity issues, and what he was in all the commercials when he just got there. He was all in the videos, dancing and stuff. So he probably needed to work on his craft a little bit longer before he got started because he probably need to his maturity probably need to uh, lead up to his professionalism, right? And he probably just need a new brand new situation that he go into. He was better off being an old school QB when they sat you down for 2 years and see what you got, and they just threw him in. And yeah, that's what
Yeah,
you
so
got.
it's probably wasn't even Cleveland fault on that one. D said
Mhm.
Manziel didn't put in the work. He was an alcoholic that couldn't handle the spotlight. 100%. Manziel will tell you that
Yeah.
himself.
Mm-hmm.
Manziel, I was
Got a whole
watching.
podcast, ain't
Oh, did you
it?
see the one I sent you? I sent you? Don't tell me I
Mm.
didn't send it, bro. Oh, I saved it and I don't think I sent it. You're gonna love this one. So Manziel and Braylon Edwards did a podcast and they were saying the truth about what went wrong with their career. And hearing Braylon Edwards explain how he was in the clubs with us.
We used to see brother all the
I had to
time.
write in the comments. I'm like, bro, he's not lying. I'm like, Braylon Edwards bought us a bottle. Like, we would every time we went to the club, he was in the club and we're like, yo, don't this nigga play for NFL? What are you doing? What is he doing in here?
Bro, club. Well, I mean, bar,
And Novi, it was
and
not
Nova.
not 112, but something with a 12.
26 and was it like 29th and Park?
Something in Park. 29th and Park, I
Yeah,
believe.
it
And
was some
Novi.
numbers in Park.
Every
I
time
know.
we went there, every time we went there. And then when I finally go to Detroit, remember, I think that was the time he bought us a bottle turned up. Then I think Jamal tried to hit him with a shake or something, or Mills when the fraternity
Mills tried to hit him with because they in the same
fraternity and
organization.
Jamal went up there with him, and he like, hey bro, you ain't no Sigma. But he ended up buying us a bottle that day.
Yeah,
So I got nothing but love to say about Bracer, but I'm gonna send that to you because I
yeah.
was laughing. I'm like, everything he said he did that shit. So Chad, I'm saying that to say Braylon Edwards and Manziel, they just was like, yo, Manziel, his excuse is more of he's like, yo, Cleveland put me in a straight position to fail. He's like, it was trash. I ain't had no support. I ain't had this. He's like, now on my side, knowing what I know now, I definitely should have just toughened up, stayed on the books, worked, did all this stuff. He was like, my thing was, if I got 2 days off, soon as practice off, I'm hitting Miami. I'm going, I'm going. He's like, this is the time I don't got to think about all this shit. We suck. I'm getting trashed. The coaches don't support me. So at least I get to go pop some bottles and be with some hoes. And Edwards was like, yo, that was my same thing. It's like, knowing what I know now, it's like, bro, I definitely could have put in the work and I could have been playing, my career would have been absolutely different. But he was like, my thing is, as soon as I had one off, I got all this money. He going to go hang with us, me and you. And Wayne Madison in
Yeah.
the NFL, bro. You idiot. But
Yeah. Man, Brandon Edwards is one of the greatest Michigan receivers of all time.
it didn't make sense to
Sure.
us because we watch him at Michigan, damn near never drop a ball. If a
He was
ball
a
touched his
ball.
hand, I think I probably seen him drop one ball in my life of a ball that touched his hand. He didn't drop balls, bro. And to
Honestly, he
see,
was.
huh?
No, I was gonna say he was one of the most dominant receivers, no matter what program that I've seen. He was one of the most dominant receivers I've seen in college.
And
For
for
sure.
him to go from that to leading the league in fucking drops,
Mm,
how is that possible?
man,
It's the same football. It's the same football, bro. It doesn't make
they say
sense.
LeBron had to get him out there. They say LeBron had to get him up out there.
I forget. I gotta hear that story. So yeah, I'm gonna send you that over. All right. So last thing we gotta talk about. We get up out of here, y'all. We get up out of here.
Yeah,
It
always on this.
is the game tomorrow, Hugh. So the game we got tomorrow is because we ain't gonna do this. It's gonna take another million years. So we're just gonna just cover the Thursday game. Or
Mm.
and then I just ask you who you think gonna win on something. We keep it simple. So tomorrow we got the 49ers and we got the Rams. Just came out today. Brock Purdy is not playing. They new best receiver who I have on my fantasy, Pearsall, is not playing. And we got the Rams, and the Rams playing at home. Both teams are 3-1. Vegas have the Rams to win by 9 points, 8.5, a very high spread. Do you see anything to this game? Who the hell is the 49ers backup? What you got, Hugh?
Um, the 49ers backup is my man that came from New England. But anywho, I think he's better than
What's his
Brock Purdy,
name?
but that's no here nor there.
Dan Jones?
He's from
Daniel Jones?
no, uh, no,
I
it's
get
right.
nobody.
Yeah, I can't think of it right now. Chat, put in the comment. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I think he's better than Brock Purdy. I think Brock Purdy's overrated. But still, no matter what, the Rams defense is the real deal. And then you still got them Puka and you got Adams. They fully loaded. I just feel like San Francisco missed their window, and this is way too much for them to overtake. So they just gonna take that
We
L.
said it last year. I was like, once they choked again, it's over for them. They gonna
Mm,
just it's gonna take them another 7 years to be
yeah.
relevant and just you
And
gotta
for
get
this is Christian McCaffrey year to be healthy, but yeah, no, it's not the
it's
year they
crazy.
really needed him.
CMC is finally healthy and but the good thing is they're 3-1.
Their defense been playing good.
They're 3-1. So guys, what we're gonna do is just a quick who's gonna win, who's gonna lose, because this will take us another hour if we broke it down. All right, we
Uh,
got the Vikings versus the Browns, and this is a London game starting at 9:30. Who do you have winning? The spread is Minnesota by 4.
I'll
The,
take Minnesota below the spread. No, actually, well, yeah. Cleveland, screw it.
so
Yeah,
wait, man! You went
yeah.
all over
I'm gonna
around the
go.
world.
Well, I
Hold
forgot
on,
Cleveland is starting a new QB
hold on,
also.
Cletus. You all the way. You everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
So
everywhere.
so you're saying you're taking Cleveland
I
for to cover the
lied.
spread.
No, I lied. It's gonna be
Ah, now you going
Minnesota.
back. Hugh,
Yeah,
see
I'm
y'all.
backtracking.
He supposed to be a
Yeah,
professional. This,
I'm
this,
sorry. I
this
had to
all over the
think that
place.
Cleveland they're not starting old man Flacco. So, but Cleveland defense is better. Well, okay, nope. I'm sticking with it. Cleveland, let's go. Cover the spread. Let's get it. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm gonna get it together. We've been on for a minute. No, I'm gonna get it together.
All right. I'm taking the Vikings, bro. Vikings cover the spread. You got Dylan Gabriel starting the same way I did with Jackson Dart. He gotta prove it to me. Dylan Gabriel, is he bad? We don't know. He could be good, But Vikings defense was top tier. This year looked trash. But and it's in London, so it's not like they're not even putting Gabriel in the position to start at his home. Or his mama and them, his family gonna be there in Cleveland. Bro, they niggas in London. It ain't even no home crowd field advantage. So the only thing is it could help him because he don't know no different. It's like, hey, my first game in London, it's all football. But I easy got the Vikings on that one. Next, you
The
got
Vikings make sense.
huh?
The Vikings make sense,
Yeah,
but
that's why I took it.
I'm saying that they're going Dart is going to give the people something to talk about, and
Dark or Gabriel?
Gabriel going to give us a headline.
What are you drinking over there, Hewler?
High quality H2O.
Well, you need to start drinking what I'm drinking because you
That
look like
could be my
boy.
worst take of the thing, bro. Go with Lando, bro.
They've been cooking us in the comments with that Gabriel. I mean that Jackson Dark. Like, bro, if y'all don't leave us alone.
Go with Lando, bro. I think I could have been bugged on that one.
All
Next one.
right. So we got the Raiders versus the Colts. The Colts is a favorite to win by 7. Who do you got winning this? The Raiders are 1-3. The Colts are 3-1.
Colts. Yeah,
Yeah, the
Colts.
Colts. I didn't give your boy Danny Dimes no love until I actually watched him. I'm like, man, I hear him doing this stuff, and I actually watched him. He look amazing. And
Yeah.
what you got, Geno over at the Raiders?
I thought he was gonna have a really good year, but he's not starting off too well.
Yeah, is Geno over at the Raiders?
Yep. Gino at the Raiders. He had a really good year up at Seattle, but just then transfer
Yeah,
over
it's just not
to
translated. It might be
Las
this
Vegas.
might be a bad organization over there. So
Yeah.
yeah, I got the Colts. I got the Colts to win and cover. I go with the Colts to win and cover. I don't love that one because Raiders. I want to go with them, but I ain't messing with that. Next, we
It's the
got
NFL, so the Raiders could win.
easy. So it's like I wouldn't be mad. I want to say Raiders. I just ain't seen that from them this year. Let's go. We got Giants 1-3 with Jackson Dart. Just coming off a win. Going to New Orleans Saints where they are 0-4. Vegas got the Saints winning by 2 points. Spread is at 1.5. Do you got
Ooh.
the upset with Jackson Dart, Hugh?
I, I got the upset. I got the upset, baby. I'm
I'm with
just
you.
it,
He got the energy. He got the momentum.
mhm.
And he won a game in NFL. Whoever that's playing on the Saints ain't won a game with the NFL. So I
And they're
rock
not
with
gonna win 0 games. This is their game to win.
So we got Cowboys 1-2 versus the Jets 0-4. A lot of 0-4 damn teams ain't won. So Cowboys 1-2 going against Jets 0-4. Cowboys are the favorite to win by a field goal against our old defensive coordinator. Who do you got winning this one? And who you got covering the
I'm
spread?
out, I'm out to go Cowboys. What was the spread?
3. 3 points to
3.
win by a field goal.
Yep. I'll take that. Cowboys on
So
top of the
me
spread.
watching the Jets on Monday Night Football, they're just an accident waiting to happen, bro. They drove all the way down to the 1 yard line on the first drive and fumbled. Got the ball back again, drove it down and fumbled. Got the ball again and fumbled. Like I watch, they just some teams just ain't right, bro. I would
Yeah.
never bet on a team I just seen fumble 3 times a few days ago. Now, what makes it
And they
even
should.
worse? What makes it even worse is betting on the Cowboys, who we know that can't stop Hewlin right now. If Hewlin needs, if his life was on the line to go get a first down and they was to stop Hugh from getting first, Hugh, I'm putting my money on Hugh to get a first down against them
I'm gonna
right
make
now.
it now.
They ain't gonna stop you. It's the worst defense
Mm-mm.
I've ever seen in my life, bro. So I want to say the Cowboys because this is terrible. This is terrible, bro.
Yeah, it's
Everything
just
tell me,
unfortunately
everything tell me the
the
Cowboys, but I'm going to Jets, bro. I'm going to Jets with this for the ups.
Jets.
Yeah, I'm going to Jets on this one for the upset. Next, we got the Broncos, 2-2, going against the Eagles, 4-0. The Eagles to win by 4. Does the Eagles stay undefeated, Hugh?
I'm a rock with them until I'm just gonna rock with them to this shit. I don't know how they gonna win this game, but
You ain't about
I
to mess
just
around
I
playing with
think
them, playing with their name.
yeah, I ain't gonna play with their name. I'll talk much stuff, but I think ultimately the Broncos gonna make the mistake that will cost them the game.
Yeah, I'm going with the Eagles also. Eagles just got proven me wrong, and I hope they lose, but at this point, they ain't
Yeah.
gonna. All right, the Dolphins without Tyreek Hill going against the 1-3 Panthers. My boy Bryce Young finally came through and looked like the underdog that I set him to be. They have Miami, the favorite, to win by only 2 points in Carolina. What you got, Hugh?
I'm just gonna go off of recency. That is a good trash game.
Yeah, this
Evenly
is gonna be a
trash.
game you can make some money, but it's gonna be two balls fighting over a dollar.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
If
fun fight though.
I'm gonna go with Miami. I think Miami just gonna win. I don't know. Like it's two bums, so just I believe
It's
just Miami.
the problem is whoever wins is gonna probably win by blowout. They got it by 2. The best thing is to take each team for a blowout, bro, because the odds are so great. It's not about to be a 2-point game. It's two bums fighting over a dollar. One bum is just gonna take over. If I was to
Yeah, they
lean
gonna get
towards a
that dollar.
bum, I'm leaning towards the Dolphins because I just think the Dolphins are a better team, and that ain't saying much. But if Panthers blow them out, I would not be surprised. And
At
everybody gonna
all.
come in and talk about y'all said it was gonna be shut up. Next we got the Texans versus the Ravens. 1-3 Texans versus 1-3 Ravens. And randomly, Hugh, WTF, they have the Texans to win by 2. So that
Yeah.
means they probably have Lamar Jackson is not playing.
Yeah, he's saying out. He's saying out this
It's
game.
official?
Oh, yeah.
Real
Yeah,
hundreds?
I'm about yeah, real honey. I believe. Yeah, yeah. I think he out for the next two. I believe.
Shit, who is backup?
Exactly. That's why I'm gonna go with the Houston Texans to win this game. I'm
I'm
going with
going
the
with the
Texans,
Ravens,
boy.
bro. I'm going with the Ravens. I don't even know the backup. The Ravens are just a better team, bro. They got a better coach.
Are they?
They got a better
I think
organization.
Humphrey out for the year too. I think Humphrey hurt his foot. That's their best
Hugh,
defensive
they
player.
are, bro. It's just like they are. They lost against the Chargers, the Lions, and the Chiefs. They lost against 3 Super Bowl caliber teams, bro. They ain't losing no bums. I mean the
But they don't
Bills.
have their starting QB or their best defensive
I
player. They
know,
depleted,
but
bro.
they got Derrick Henry, and they gonna
Can you
hand
hear
it
me?
to that nigga every single play. And no matter what, y'all can hold him to 5 yards in the first half. We know he's gonna have a 100-yard game though, because he's gonna bust one sooner or later. I think they're gonna feed Henry. Henry might have 3, might be 4 touchdowns. Put the most money you got in your life on a zillion touchdowns from Henry, because that's who they gonna feed. And let's say they got a backup that actually might be good. Like,
Who's
they
back up?
like these backups, they train for nights like this, times like this. They just dream like this, you dream chasers. Let me see. All right,
Yeah, all right.
quarterback. Let me look at who's their backup. Who is Chad? Who is the starting quarter? Oh, it's Cooper Rush. Yeah, Cooper Rush. He was over in
Uh,
Dallas last year. Cooper Rush is good.
yeah, he was. Yeah.
I'm going with the Ravens, bro. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going. I'm gonna stand back. I like that. Upset money. All right, we got the 0-4 Titans versus the 2-2 Cardinals. Cardinals to win by 8. Remember, the Titans just lost like 30-0. Who you got?
This is another terrible game, man. I
A game absolutely
this,
nobody want to watch.
yeah, nobody want to watch. What's the score? I mean, what's the spread?
8 points.
Dang, it was saying okay. So the Cardinals win, but they won't cover the spread. They just gonna barely skate up out that thing.
This is a game I'm mad. I have to make a choice because I wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole, bro.
Nah, I could easily
I
see Tennessee winning this game.
I can see Tennessee covering the spread and Cards not covered this because it's like it's a touchdown plus more. But then again, we
Mm.
just seen them lose like 30-0 and not score. Then he scored his team ass. I can see them not scoring another point again and them blowing them out. So which one I'll be more mad at? I'll be mad at me taking the Titans and they're looking like the Titans versus I can yell at these starters over here. So I'm taking
Yeah.
Arizona to cover the spread because I'll be mad at
Oh, you
myself if I say
you think they
Tennessee.
gonna get over? Yeah, they're gonna get over 8.
Yeah, I'm going with that. I'll be
Okay.
mad at myself taking the Titans because they can't even score. They can't even get first down, bro. They can't even catch the ball. Buccaneers 3-1 versus the 3-1 Seahawks. Seahawks are the
Mm.
favorite by 4 points. Sam Darnold. What you got?
Uh, I'm going with Buccaneers to do a nice little comeback, get back on the winning track. I'm going with Baker and the Nears.
I'm going with the opposite. I'm going with the Seahawks. I finally
Ooh.
watched Sam Darnold in a primetime game. Everybody been saying Sam Darnold been doing his stuff, and I watched him. He look elite, bro. Sam Darnold, we ain't give him no love, no faith last year due to this situation. Over there in what he was at Minnesota.
New York.
Well, yeah, New York. So he look amazing, bro.
No, hold on. Was that the same door in New York?
I don't know. I don't know. I
No,
just
no, who
know.
was it, man? Who was that Minnesota? You might be right. He might have been in
It might have
Minnesota.
been Sam Darnold in I thought he was in Minnesota, but I
Who
could be
went
wrong.
off in Minnesota?
Let me see. Let me look up his
Oh,
name. No, we about to figure
um,
it out right now.
yeah, we can't take this one. I think you're right. I think he was the
Uh,
one that was over there in Minnesota.
let's
I'm
see his
about sure you're
name.
right.
Yeah, he was in Minnesota,
Yeah,
bro. I
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't even need to double check it. He was, yeah, because who else was a
Um,
quarterback? Because remember they traded him. Yeah, it's Sam
yeah.
Darnold. That's the name. So Sam Darnold, he looked elite, Hugh. I can't even hold you up, bro. He looked very good. He looked like a pro. I'm going Sam Darnold. The problem is I got them to win, but I don't got them win by 4. I think they're going to win by 3, and the Buccaneers is going to cover the spread. So Buccaneers going to lose, but Seattle is not going to be able to cover over that field goal. So I got Buccaneers also. I want to say Sam Darnold, but if it was 2.5, I would have went. I can't switch it. Okay, Hugh. The biggest spread of the week: the Lions versus the Bengals in Cincinnati. A 10.5 spread. Built to ass. Do you have
Yeah.
us covering that spread?
Oh, for sure. Oh,
Bro,
for
it's about to be
sure.
like they should have put that bitch like 20, bro.
Bro, for sure. This man, the way Cincinnati QB been
We
trying to do a
are about to, but
resurgence.
we about to literally just ram. We about to ram through them, bro.
I
That
wonder
shit
how
about
much that ticket is. Cincinnati right down the street now. I wonder how much that
shit.
ticket is.
That might be the move, you. Yeah, I'm about to tell you. Oh shit! No, the lowest ticket 157, so that's 200.
Okay.
That
Well,
ain't bad.
I bet you Detroit gonna be down there deep.
That's the problem. It's too close because you right.
Mm,
We done been to Cincinnati right down 75 and /65.
mm, yeah.
It's right there. So shit. What is, man? Let me calm down. All right, we ain't going. Next game. All right, we almost finished, y'all. Commanders versus the Chargers. Commanders 2-2. They said Jaden Daniels will be playing. Chargers are 3-1. They're playing in California. Chargers are predicted to win by 3 points. 2.5. Who do you have, Hugh?
I think the Chargers gonna get back on a winning road, so I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
I
And
agree.
you said the spread was what?
2 point a field goal.
Okay, yeah, Chargers.
I agree with you. It's only a field goal after them getting their asses whooped to New York. You
Right,
gotta
backup
bounce.
QB.
You gotta bounce back with a backup QB. Y'all got whooped on, manhandled. All practice, y'all gotta be on it. Jaden Daniels ain't played in a few weeks. He's been on the bench. He's coming back from injury. Y'all gotta be trying to re-injure him. That's the energy I have. So I'm going with the Chargers. And if they lose, we just know they are not who we thought
You
they
say
are.
James Daniels? You mean Dirt?
No, Jaden Daniels played for the Commanders.
Oh yeah,
I
okay.
was saying it
Yeah, I'm bugging.
interchangeably because they're playing
Uh,
Jaden Daniels this game, but they play Jaden Dart. So I probably was going,
okay.
yeah.
All right, no, got it.
So we got on Sunday night football is the 2-2 Patriots versus the 4-0 Bills in Buffalo, and Bills are favored to win by 8. I think Patriots gonna cover that spread, bro.
Mm, I'm
I
with you.
think
They're
I
gonna
think that
lose.
they're gonna lose, but I literally
Nah,
I just it just only makes sense in my mind, like, because everybody's gonna say the Bills, and we seen them struggle. Like it's when it comes down to bum
it's
teams,
in
they just
Buffalo.
don't. Yeah, it's in Buffalo. When they play bum
Nah,
teams, they just don't. Cause remember they lost last year. They lost to the Patriots last year, and it made no sense because it was as good Patriots bums and Patriots beat them last year,
mm,
and it didn't make any sense. And everybody lost money and was
yeah,
pissed off.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
So you with
You
me
said
with that one?
8. Yeah. Well, I think, I think Buffalo's gonna win, but New England covered it. I mean, they're gonna cover
And
the
we
spread.
both wouldn't be surprised if Patriots win that Sunday night game.
That part.
And last but not least, Monday Night Football. Jesus Christ. We got the Chiefs versus the Jaguars
Oh
in
my, what?
Florida. The, like, who even make this? Like, this ain't even a game matchup that nobody makes sense. So
That
you
makes
got
sense at the beginning of the season. Now, let's go with the Jaguars versus
two
Chiefs
and
Monday Night
two,
Football.
2-2 Chiefs versus the 3-1 Jaguars. They got the
Okay.
Chiefs to win by 4 versus Jacksonville. Who do you got, Hugh?
Chiefs. They're gonna win. They're gonna home in on this. They're gonna just take care of business.
I'm
For
not
sure.
putting what's his name? Trevor. I'm not betting on
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence versus Patrick
He
Mahomes.
need to be put out there one of the biggest. He's treading the line of bust now.
He's
Like,
3-1 right now. Put some respect on his name. And he got
no.
Travis Hunter. And they're 3-1.
No. That's-
I'm just saying they're 3-1, so you can't call him a bust if he doing better than the Chiefs.
Yeah, you're right.
Nobody respect. The thing is, nobody respect Jacksonville. I don't respect them. You see, Hugh obviously don't respect. We just don't respect them, bro. Nobody like
What's Travis Hunter doing, man? What's our ball he gonna be playing?
Jacksonville. All right, let's do this. Is this segment. This is a segment, right? Jacksonville have no idea what they're doing with Travis Hunter. Hugh. They literally have no idea. They like, all right, we're gonna put him on offense this game. Then we're gonna put him on defense this game. We're gonna play him a lot of plays this game. Then we're not gonna play. They have no idea what they are doing with Travis Hunter. Now, I will tell you my suggestion. I'll ask yours next. Me knowing a game of football, watch it, played it, ain't played on that level, but I do this every day for a living. if I'm Jacksonville, the first thing I'm doing is putting him 100% cornerback. Like, you're about to be one of our starting cornerbacks. We're going to put you in there, get your feel, get your legs. You're going to get cooked some games. You're going to get your swag. And what I'm going to do is, I know, me watching Travis Hunter, Hugh, he don't drop the ball at all. He will make the most. I ain't think I ever seen that man drop a damn ball in his life. The most difficult passes. He have a God-given talent of catching the football. I'm gonna put him in red zone situations and possible third down situations. When I need a catch, I'm putting you in. He can be rusty and ain't been on the field the whole day, and he will still clutch and catch that ball. And you do that, you only play him on offense probably 10 plays a game, and you still having him full time on defense. Put him on defense, do special plays with him on offense, and see how it go. They don't understand it. What you got?
Um, I think, like I said, I was pushing on Trevor Lawrence because the glove that he had coming out, he was supposed to be one of them, them, him, yada,
God dang,
him.com.
bro, you struggling. Him, them,
Yeah,
shim.
yeah. So he was supposed to be one of them or whatever, and he definitely haven't been living up to that. So I think if Travis Hunter have any way to help him become him, then you put him on offensive side of the ball because that's where the money's at. He's probably a better corner, but I would at least give him the biggest opportunity on the offensive side. See if you can help your QB out.
Well,
And if he
well,
can't do that, then I put him on defense.
I 100% disagree. So, all right, so let's go to his numbers. The thing is, so he played 4 games. Game one, they gave him 5 targets, 3 catches. Game two, two targets, 1 catch. Game three, 6 targets, 3 catches. And last game, 8 targets, 6 catches. And a
Well,
problem
the
is,
biggest number is how long is he on the field? What's the percentage of snaps that he's doing? That's the biggest thing.
this man about to target, it's like how many yards he getting. And you
No, I'm
look at
talking
his
about the percentage of snaps that he's on the field for. If they only sprinkle him in, let's say he's only on 10% of the offensive snaps, then those numbers don't really
He's a lot
apply.
of targets. They give him targets. But the thing is, he ain't had more than 42 yards. And his longest catch is 21 yards. And we seen that because it was a highlight crazy. I seen 2 of his highlight catches. It's like catches nobody don't really make because he's going to catch the ball if you put it in his
Mhm.
hands. So he had a 21 long one, a 28. Now on defense, I don't know if I can get a report on ESPN such as his defense and how many snaps, but I would love to let me see. All right, wide receiver. Let me see. All right, I got him as defensive back. Okay. All right, perfect. As defensive back, shit. All right, I click defensive back. Travis Hunter, recent game, rushing fumble. Cause I don't want to say this wrong. So I ain't about 6. So I don't know how many snaps he played as defensive back versus offense. We had to see it. But watching Shannon Sharp and Ocho, I believe if I was paraphrasing, they were saying one game he had 20 snaps total. Then the next game he had 80. Then he went to 10. Then the 30. Where it's just not consistent. So
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think ultimately, like I said, there's no wrong answer between me and you, I believe. But I think I would start him on the offensive side of the ball first because I want to see if Trevor Lawrence, that's the biggest, highest paid person on your team. Does he need help or he just can he help our QB? That's what I want to see first. If he can help our QB, great. That's where you're at. But if you're just mediocre, we all do believe that he's a better defensive back. I'm just saying value wise, right? If he can be a trifecta or a force multiplier, right? If he can force multiply our QB, Trevor Lawrence, I believe that's more value than if he can just be a shutdown corner. That's what I'm saying.
Touche. So we're gonna read these comments and we're gonna get out of here. Let's see. Andrew said, if Joe wasn't hurt, this would have been a great game, such as Joe. I'm thinking Joe Burrow.
Burrow, he probably talking about Joe Burrow versus Lion. Now, yeah, that would have been a good game.
Oh my gosh, bro! So much money to be made that game.
It would have been so many points.
Oh my gosh, yeah. But it's not gonna be a good game.
No.
D. Will said Sam Darnold was on Minnesota. Rams sacked him 8 times in the playoffs. Yeah, yep. So he was on there. Cooper Russ back up for the Ravens. Yes, no Lamar. How Freddie Freeman can't get a hit, unbelievable. Yeah, he should get hit. I'm watching him. So at least you got one more inning for him to possibly, you get the bottom of the eighth. Hopefully he get a chance. Bo is on fire. Go with Jets. Hook game. 2 bombs. Gino looking bad. Vikings already has been overseas, so they don't have to travel far. But did they stay
Uh,
overseas though?
I think they sure did.
Yeah, I'm
That's why I
not
said
going
go
home to come back.
Orlando pick. Go
Now,
Orlando pick. Say
that's when I would get in some legal trouble now. You keep me over there for over a week?
that.
Now you on to something. I might get jumped and get robbed then, Hugh. If you keep me over there for
I don't want to keep this going too much longer, but I got an excellent question. Where do you think the NFL new place should play a game at?
So they're doing Brazil. They did
Y'all already picked out.
Germany. And they did Berlin. One,
All right.
I'm biased. One thousand
Mexico.
percent Dominican Republic.
That's 100%. It's not enough people to do it there.
It's not. So logistically, it don't
It'll
make
fill the
sense.
whole stadium.
It should be lit though. We'd be in that thing.
Would it? How many people would get in trouble then?
Everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody. Everybody. I just leave it at that. Um, they do want. You gotta do one in Africa. You gotta do one in Africa. Do one to just go PG and go South Africa.
South Africa.
Yeah, South Africa is big enough.
Mhm.
Got the stadium, got the whole everything, and people don't know the South Africa culture. They'll be able to see what's going on and just not think it's just dusties and musties and be able to really enjoy it. So I think Africa, and you start with the cute parts of Africa and start with South Africa. What you got?
No, that's a good one. I guess I'm gonna go chalk. We're gonna go to Beijing, good old China, and then one of them stadiums that they did the Olympics at.
Yeah,
See how
yeah,
many people
yeah.
show up. There's a billion
That
of
makes
them out
sense.
there.
That's
So,
probably coming soon, bro. It's
yeah,
coming soon. China, they got the money, they got the infrastructure. If they don't get the infrastructure, they build it. They got the fans, they got everything.
they could toss people in there or us. Shoot, nah, Dubai don't have enough people.
Dubai
Um,
would be crazy. Dubai
Probably would.
100% got enough people because everybody is gonna go to Dubai for that game. 100%
Did you?
Dubai.
I heard. I've seen. I got to double check this. One of the Dubai folks, the same guy. I think they going to tear right now. That's been all in the videos and stuff. Might be him, could be somebody else. Excuse me, you guys. They just all rich to me. Um, I heard they bought the EA Sports franchise for a ton of money.
I ain't hear that one. But yeah, they
Yeah,
need to
yeah.
relax. They need to calm down and just like
They
you
here
just
for
got
all the smoke,
you just
bro.
got billions and you're young because usually it's like you that rich and you're old. But you got
Yeah.
this much money and you're young and you're like tapped in with the culture. You just want to be involved in the culture.
Yeah.
And it's like it was so crazy. It's like you watching Terrence Crawford fights. He want to be on a stage and all in the videos. Like he want to
Absolutely.
be all in the videos, bro. Like
And it's cool because I know he's watching right now, and it could be all in this video. And if you want to use some of that money, you can tap this link below, right? You don't even need the He One Five.
and get
You
the
don't even need it
15%
for
off for
that
he want
15%
five.
off. Yeah, but saving money is still like making money. So you can use that He One Five, tap the link below, and you can bet with us, and you can help us,
You
right?
could you can turn your billions into trillions.
Brilliant. Yeah,
It's
we
like
up right now. So think
you're
about if you took that $1 billion,
you're a
you be up
billionaire.
probably 1.5 right now.
You're a billionaire, but you're not a trillionaire.
Exactly. Or
There's a
he
lot of
could
it's a
be
lot of it's a lot of
access to
people
the
more
trillion
rich than you.
dollars. Probably not. But he won five, baby. Click the link below. Come
Oh,
on now.
let's see. Let's go Cleveland. Mark Jones. Browns by 10. Browns ain't beating nobody. They can't even score 10 points. Nobody ain't stunning up Brown. No. It's gonna be interesting because I'm gonna watch and see if Dylan Gabriel any good. You know,
Yeah.
I believe he's
Everybody gonna
not.
be watching.
I believe he's
Everybody
not
gonna be watching.
trash. Everybody just wants Shador to play. That's just what it is. Like nobody care about Dylan Graven because we know he's not better than Shador and shouldn't have been over him. So it's like
What if he
people
go
is
out there and ball out?
shit. Then he earned his spot and he made Cleveland look better. Where it's like, yeah, we picked him high because he bought out. But like you said with Jackson Dart, you got to do it again. Then you got to do it again. Like it's just no matter the best quarterback. We didn't watch Lamar Jackson just have a bad game. So it's like these rookies. Yeah, you can have one good game, but it's just the NFL is so advanced. If you're not a
Mhm.
quarterback that can run, they just gonna blitz you every single play, and the shit just go too fast. And I'm rooting for I'm rooting for him. My thing is I want
Hey,
Shador to get a shot. I
you
just
ain't rooting for it. Don't sit up here and tell that lie right here right
I'm not,
now.
but no, I'm rooting for him. No, no, don't put words in my
Uh,
mouth because I'm not
okay.
rooting against him. I would never
Got it.
root. I'm not rooting against him, so I will root for him to succeed because I don't want Shador to get an opportunity in Cleveland and succeed. I want Shador out of Cleveland. I don't even want him to play in Cleveland. I hate that organization. And we gave y'all. I can't see the time, but I think we gave y'all a long time. I hope you enjoyed it. Me and Hugh, we try to do this once a week, sometimes two. If y'all hit the super chat, we can probably even do it three. Yeah, no, y'all hit the super chat. Y'all hitting the likes because when y'all hit the like button, that show everything to the masses. Tell the world that you guys are liking the content that we are putting out. We're transparent. We're not the regular podcasts that do sports content. We just gonna talk about life and what it is. And I have a dead joke.
Okay. I've been waiting for you to do this. All right. So just to be
So
transparent to our people in our chat, before you do this, I might have to probably hang up and come back in because this whole last hour and a half, I was not able to see your face. It's been all dark here. I just been going off of what's been going on. This is
seriously,
on my
on my
tablet
live,
and the computer.
no, hang up and come back in, bro. Because on my
Yeah.
live, I see me perfectly, and I'm looking on the thing. So yeah, hang up and come back
Yeah.
in, and we can restart it. Let me work on my dead joke. Make sure I get it right. There you go. We got Hugh. Hugh is back. Yeah, do you see me?
No.
Bro,
No, sure
why?
don't. I
Like,
don't know, man. It was just all dark, and I'll just make it happy because I just know the people can see you. Let me try it one more time, y'all.
hold on,
If
hold on,
not,
hold
y'all
on,
might
hold on,
have
hold
to.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me try to move this around and see. Let me go to the interview. Okay. Oh shit, Hugh. That's why you. It's me. Why you can't see me? You can see me
Nah,
now.
bro, I'm gonna fight you, bro.
The people can see me. You just.
Bro, I'm gonna fight you in your camera
I
situation
I've been
this
on bullshit.
whole
I've been
day.
on bullshit all video, all stream tonight, bro. I apologize. It was my fault.
We might, if y'all was here long enough to know that we used to throw the gloves on back in the day, y'all heard that whole story. We might have to bring that back, bro. We might have to throw on the gloves again after this video, bro.
I'm the problem. I'm the problem. I'm the problem. I apologize, bro. I apologize. I was completely the problem. This whole you ain't see that's professionalism. You didn't even say like, yo, Lando, I can't see you. I would have said, I'm not talking to a black screen for 3 hours, bro. You just been
Bro,
talking to a
what?
black ass screen this whole time?
At least for an hour and a half.
What are you doing?
Hey, brother, I can see you on the tablet I got or the screen below. I
That
just
is
couldn't see you in this. It's
that is
delayed.
not
It was
good.
delayed as hell.
All right, I got my first dead joke of this podcast. And I tell you guys that haven't heard it earlier where I got it from. So, Hugh, I got a question. What's the difference between roast beef and pea soup?
What's the difference between roast beef and pea soup? What's the difference?
Everybody can roast beef, but everybody can't pea soup, baby. Think about it.
What? Like a roast beef. Not like a pea soup. Do y'all got it?
See,
I
you got
think
to take your second to think about it. You got to take your second to
I,
think about it. Oh, that was a good dad joke. You got to take your second to think about it, bro. You you got to think about it. Roast beef and pizza. See, you know, one over your head, man. Let me know if y'all like my dad joke. Give give me a one in the chat if y'all like my dad joke. Cause I think it's taking time cause it took me a second to register it. But you know, it might take a Hugh a little second. Let's
this is
see.
loaded.
He's Chicago Chi-Town said dad joke nice. LOL. Come on. Come on.
I got it. I
Come
got it.
on,
Yo.
baby. That was
I think
so what happened was, y'all, I was last Sunday. I was in 7-Eleven after Omar, me and him go and do football, our football practice and games and stuff. Our routine is we go get a Slurpee. So we go to 7-Eleven, and a guy that was working 7-Eleven was happy, excited, and a person went before me. He was like, I just love making people smile and be happy. So I walked up and I was like, all right, I want to smile and be happy. Give me a joke right now. And he was like, what's the difference between roast beef? Like he said off the rip. He gave me this. I was like, oh shit, I got a dead joke. I'm like, hold on. Let me write this down. Let me write this down. Let's see. Which is ever since I was young, yeah, I don't know why I laugh at dead jokes. So should I'll give y'all the second one, or should I make him wait for the second one he gave me?
Hey, are you feeling froggy?
I'm feeling froggy, Hugh. I'm feeling froggy. So this is the second one he gave me. So this homage to that brother at 7-Eleven. I haven't practiced this one. Hugh, what's the difference between beer nuts and deer nuts?
What's the difference between beer nuts and deer nuts? What's the difference?
Beer nuts are about 50 cents, but deer nuts are under $1.
I thought.
That's a good one, bro.
Low-key, I like that one more than I like the other
So I'll repeat. Beer nuts are about 50 cents, but deer nuts are under $1. Yeah.
one.
Dead joke. He gave me that one
That
too,
one
bro.
better, bro. I like that one better.
He gave me that one too, man. Shout out to my dog. I was so excited. He gave me 2 dead jokes. And it's the best when you get a dead joke from somebody. Cause it's like, it's like, why do you have this in your in your arsenal, bro? I literally was like, all right, give me a joke right now. He spit these bitches out in his back pocket. I can't do that. I don't have dead jokes in my back pocket, but now he equipped me with 2 dead jokes. Somebody asked me
I,
tomorrow a dead joke. I'm equipped.
I got one, but we go into the next one.
You got one here?
Yeah, we go
Hey,
we go into the next one.
y'all gotta wait. Let's see.
Y'all
Shy,
gotta wait, man. This is
Shy
Lando
Town
time to shine.
said that's good. That's why I subbed originally because of your personality. I appreciate it, man. We definitely have a unique personality. D. Will said that was cool. Hugh jokes still range.
Thank you,
hey,
bro. My man
hey, man.
can't.
The thing is, Hugh got the comfortability with doing them and having the
It's
swag.
hard it looks.
I don't get my dad joke swag, even though I'm a dad. He walk around like he a dead, bro. I don't get my dad. I'm a new dad, bro. I don't get my dad joke swag yet. I'm gonna get it though. He said, "Yeah, I needed that, bro. See, I appreciate that joke." Venom said that was definitely better. So everybody
Yeah,
like a
the
seven.
under the buck one was better, dog,
That
for
was,
sure.
you know,
That
of what
was
made you
good.
think
That
too
was a
much.
good one. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the one. I
yeah.
picked up what you was putting down,
Come
but the
on.
under the buck, that was do do do. That was worthy of the that one. That was a
Well,
good
we
one.
we hey, y'all just had to wait 3 hours and 41 minutes to wait for a dead joke to find
Oh
you.
my goodness.
We fooling, bro. Well, you out of here tomorrow?
Yeah.
Well, my brother, we did good. I have to go recap and see how much money I won people. I'm assuming I won people money tonight. I'm assuming we are winners like we always are. We have a one bum fighting over $1 tomorrow game. So I'm not about to lose a lot of money tomorrow. I tell everybody right now, I don't expect a bunch. We got a quarterback and a top receiver that's out. So, and real quick, who's the backup quarterback for the 49ers?
They said it in the chat, yo. I told you I can't think of his name right now.
Because we said Trey Lawrence. No, they said the one that used to play for the 49ers. He the backup for Trey Lance is the backup for the Ravens now.
Is
Who
he?
is the chat? Yeah, I got look. I'll look that up. But yeah, we gonna try to win y'all some money. We gonna be on that stuff. I appreciate y'all. Don't be a lame. Join the Hall of Fame, and Chi-Town helped us out at the last second. Said it's Mac Jones. Mac
Mike Jones.
Jones is the
Yeah,
backup
yeah,
quarterback for. That's the
yeah.
one you was
Who?
talking about that was on Patriots.
Wow. Yeah,
That's who you was talking about.
yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. I'll probably be at Cigar Lounge. Shit, I might not even go to Cigar Lounge. This bum ass game.
Save money.
All right, appreciate it, dog.
It's a buck, baby.